Opie and Anthony. I got to explain. Joe DeRosa is joining the program. And Joe's been working the New York clubs forever. And
got here in 82.
Basically. Young guy, but I've seen Joe at the New York comedy clubs for years. And I kind of feel bad because Joe is really funny. And after every show, I'll go up to him like, man, we got to get you on the show. Year after year after year goes by with me saying that, right?
Yeah. But
and I'm like, no, we'll get you on the show.
Are you one of those guys, though, who says that to everybody?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Sometimes people have shows and
no.
I'm in there, kid. I'm going to make you a star.
No, I'm early on.
No, I'm in a weird...
Like, people come up and go, hey, I got that show. Yeah, I'd like to have you on. And meanwhile, it's like, don't ever call.
But I'm in a weird position because I live in New York, so I'm in the comedy clubs a lot more than Anthony these days. And some of these guys, I can see it in their eyes. They know I'm in the audience, and they have that look of, maybe he'll try to get me on the show. And I'm like, hey, you're good. And then I kind of like awkwardly walk off.
You're wearing a shirt.
Right.
But,
so who do I got? Here's what they say.
Yeah.
Who do I send? Who do I call or email about getting on the show? Oh, that's yes, that's Steve C.
Right.
And then immediately you go, oh, excuse me. Call Steve C. Yeah, if this guy emails you or calls you,
right? I was just trying to be nice.
To
but Joe is one of these guys. I was like, no, we really want to try to figure out how to get him on the show and work him in. Make a long story short, we finally had Joe in about a month and a half ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Effing killed, and I looked at him like I'm the idiot here. We should have had you on years ago, man. So
well, thanks.
But you finally broke in.
It's nice to
the
be
Opie
here.
and Anthony community.
But I knew you were. Honestly, when you said no, when you said that stuff to me at the clubs, you'd be like, "You're funny." Yeah. I believed you were sincere because the second time I ever met you, I used to open with this joke about being skinny fat years ago, and you came up to me and you go, "Hey, skinny fat," and I was like, "Oh, he remembered my joke, so you must have really listened."
Yeah, he listened to it.
Yeah,
but now it comes to this point. Bill Burr's at Caroline's for the whole weekend, tonight, Saturday, and Sunday, and I just found out that DeRosa is doing the show with you, and that's a huge bill right there.
Yeah, we've been doing the Uninformed tour.
Yeah,
that we did. We've had some stops that were good and people actually knew about the show, and then other ones like Richmond, Virginia. Like I didn't think they even knew who I was. They were like giving away free tickets. It's like it's the worst comedy club ever. Like they'll have Richmond Funny Bone, 127 Main Street. So you think you're gonna drive by it and see it? It's at the back of a mall. Next to a Dick's Sporting Good. It's hilarious. It's awful. So we would literally, at the end of the show, we would both go on stage and be like, hey, who out there listens to the Uninformed show? And you just literally hear like, there'd be like one guy in the background, and then we have to explain.
And he thinks you're talking about something else anyway.
We'd have to explain what the show was, and then they were just confused. Like,
what?
Yeah, why are they both up there on stage? Because in the end, we sort of just give each other.
Well, people are confused as they listen to this. It should be, stated that you guys do a radio show together.
They do a radio show.
Sirius XM every once in a while.
It's called Uninformed,
and it's good. It's a really good radio show.
The premise is fantastic because it's a lot like what we do when Bill comes on. We have these discussions with such passion as if we've actually read about what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
And we're completely, and you guys, took the name of the show, that's what it is, uninformed about the subject.
Right.
But if you have a radio show and you're in front of a microphone, you can make it sound like you are so informed just by being so passionate about what you're talking about.
That's every argument we've ever had. Bill and I, when he still lived in New York, we got into an argument so bad one day about politics, and I was arguing for the right, and he was arguing for the left, and neither of us knew what we were talking about at all. But the argument got to a point where we were like a married couple. He started washing dishes in the middle of the argument, and he was screaming over his shoulder, going, "You're an idiot! You moron!" And neither of us knew what we were talking about.
We can't even name the senator of this state.
Yeah,
I know Schwarzenegger's governor of California because he's famous.
When we got fired and we had some downtime, stupid Michael Moore got me into the political thing, and I saw Bowling for Columbine. So then I'm thinking, I think I could talk politics. And then I would go to the bookstore and get some of those books everyone was writing, Sean Hannity, and then you got the Michael Moore, then maybe the Al Franken book, and I started reading all those things, thinking, now I know everything about politics and can argue these points.
And you realize these guys are in the same boat.
Right.
They just,
you read one book and you
sound
think,
bite here
you know
or there.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Half my opinions are stuff I overheard on the subway. Somebody yelled it in a bar.
You kind of thought it sounded good.
Yeah, it just goes through my brain if it sticks, and then it just comes out.
Sure.
And right after you say it, you catch the person looking at you, you're like, please don't ask a follow-up question. Please don't ask me to back that up.
Somebody called me.
I will unravel right in front of you.
Somebody called me on that the other day. I was arguing with one of my buddies about Bush Sr., and I was like, Bush Sr. actually did a lot of great stuff. He ended the Cold War.
Yeah. Like what?
And he goes, you just heard that somewhere, and you're just repeating it. And I was like, you shut up. No, I did.
You never want to hear, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, my brother got somebody the other day. The guys hit that whole that rumor of why gas is coming down is because people really cut back. People really cut back when it was 480. And he goes, oh yeah. He goes, what are you basing that information on? And the guy just starts stammering. He goes, nothing.
People said they cut back on the news.
Yeah, it's do you remember the traffic not being as bad during that time? No. I saw a couple more scooters.
The traffic has been the same throughout the height of the gas prices, and now it's back down to a low of 4 years or something like that. And driving in the morning, there's not one less car, one more car. It's the same amount of traffic. It's not.
Yeah, it didn't get to the point where you weren't going to drive. It literally got to the point where maybe I'll I won't buy Pop-Tarts.
The people,
whatever.
Yeah, people just raise the prices of stuff to pay for it. They the cabs put the gas a surcharge. Are they still doing that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's still the fuel surcharge, even though the gas is back down to $1.80.
We'll never get that back.
That's like planes. They're still charging $15 for the first bag.
Yeah.
I'm like, the price is coming down. It's just like,
no.
Well, we still.
That's why you can't give in to any of this stuff because they don't give it back to you.
They don't give it back once you're done.
Why?
Once the Mass Pike is paid for, the tolls will come down. Oh, really?
Well, why?
It's been paid for 50 times over.
Why did subway costs go up? That has nothing to do with gas. That's electric, isn't it?
No, apparently.
Right?
Electric.
We just both, it was like, here we go. We're going to start pontificating. We have no idea.
The electric's got to come from somewhere. What about hydroelectric? It just turns into this uninformed, dumb argument.
Well, they need oil to turn the turbines to produce the electricity.
Coal. Oh, you could burn coal and ruin the environment?
But the subway cost, remember it was 6 rides for $10? Now it's like 5 rides for $7 or something.
They're raising the price again for mass transit, and what they're doing though is they're spreading it around to taxing drivers coming into the city. So people that drive in are going to have to pay for the mass transit system.
Which again
is.
Let me ask you a question. How can mass transit be broke? It's jam packed. Every time you get on it, it's like there's the Super Bowl in town this week.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
It's jam packed with people.
It's complete. Anything that isn't making money that has so many customers, it's complete mismanagement. It's complete. It's unions just milking everything. Not giving any concessions. They just
unions and then CEOs flying jets and stuff.
Flying their private jets, and they have these golden parachutes. So when they retire, they can retire with millions upon millions of dollars.
Dude, that's like airlines when they always talk about they're not making any money. It's like, dude, every plane I get on is jam packed.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It's like
no more standby. There's no more.
What kind of business are you running where you're sold out? That'd be like me selling out a club every night. I'm not making any money, guys.
Yeah.
The airlines,
and then like your car, your garage is full of Ferraris and stuff. It's like, I can't get ahead. Well, maybe if you weren't a dick buying all this stuff, that's exactly what they're doing.
We should be the only person on a plane at this point. If you believe what they're
your
saying.
whole row to yourself.
Yeah.
the airlines are operating at a level of illegality that I don't even understand anymore. Like, I yelled at a guy on Air Canada a couple months back because they were just lying. They just kept lying and lying and lying about what was going on with the plane and everything. And I was screaming at the dude, and I was like, I want you to tell me what's happening right now. And he goes, you better calm down. I go, or what? He goes, I'll have you arrested. And I was like, for what? And he was like, I'll just have you arrested. And he was... I believed him for a minute. I was like, I'm afraid I'm going to get arrested and thrown up. And
they
like,
throw out that
you
9/11 vibe.
What are you talking about?
Since 9/11, there is this. You have to be on your best behavior in the airport and on a plane. You're not allowed to get angry. And I'm not talking the guys that storm the cockpit to tell the pilot that he wanted another drink, and the stewardess cut him off because he's hammered. I'm talking about someone who's legitimately pissed at something, has a legitimate argument, and he's being told no just based on, hey, we had a terrorist event, and I'm your boss now for this flight. You sit down and shut up.
Right.
No. This is my concern. Hey,
No.
the FBI is going to come on and rip you off of this plane and do a full body cavity search.
Yeah.
And you know what the troubling thing is? They will. You'll get a passenger, this overzealous friggin' old high school football jock who decides he wants to tell a story when he gets home that he saved the plane. So he sits on you until the FBI comes and gets you, and then now you're the terrorist guy.
I've already made a mental note that if I ever see them doing that to another passenger, whatever the passenger's complaining about, I'm going to back them up just so they can stop with that. Dude, I got on a plane, right? I had the aisle seat, and the window seat had no seat cushion. I'm like, wow, that's weird. I wonder why that is. And then some lady comes, she gets the middle seat. We're both looking at it going, that's really weird. I don't know. Maybe it's a broken seat. Who knows? And then finally the plane's almost full, and the person with the window seat shows up, and there's no seat. So then we tell the stewardess that, and she goes, what do you mean? There's no seat? And then she starts freaking out, and then she starts yelling at us because we didn't tell her. She goes, why didn't you guys say something? You're going to delay ours. It's like, because I don't work here.
I don't know.
It's not my job. Why don't you start with the idiot who took the cushion out and didn't put another one? Look for a guy with Continental written on his shirt and yell at him.
Or how about you idiots that come in the plane before there's anyone on it?
Yeah, how
Maybe
did you not
should
notice?
take a look around and see, if there's a missing seat.
Yeah, you notice the guy 15 rows back with his headphones on.
My
and
job.
Yell at him.
No, but she came at me with like that 9/11 vibe, and the second I said, because I don't work for the airline, when I said something really like you don't want me to
terroristic.
Yeah. Should I call the tower? You want me to call the tower next? I don't work here. And then she just sort of walked off. But it's just like, dude, don't talk to me like I'm in the second grade.
Tower, this is United Flight 375 Heavy. This is Bill Burr. I'm a comedian. Apparently there's a seat cushion missing.
I'm sitting in 23C.
Send a maintenance crew down here to fix this. We could take off on time. Thank you. Thank you for letting me fly, United Airlines.
You're right though. You gotta. You can't complain. You got to be so timid. You have to fly like you're like a battered wife or something.
Yes,
It's fine.
that is exactly the
Everything's
vibe.
okay.
Dude, whenever I'm flying with somebody,
Don't ask any questions.
I have to tell them beforehand. I'm like, don't say the word bomb anywhere. Even if you're talking about, you saw a comic and he bombed. Like, don't use that word. Like, I tell them stuff not to do. Security, just take your shoes off, do everything they tell you to do, jumping jacks, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Walk through, and I'm like that. I'm like so paranoid that I'm going to do something where they go, like an Invasion of the Bodies, and I just they all just point at you and start chasing you down the jetway. Donald Sutherland is standing there. It's frightening, man. You just don't want to be pegged as that guy.
You do that noise again.
That was the scariest thing. With Sutherland at the end, you're like, oh, Donald Sutherland's still like, you didn't get sleep next to the pod. And then,
Everyone's on their best behavior. The paranoia.
No, but
running
I
rampant.
I've had enough of that.
Yeah.
I went over to do radio the other day, and the security guard, you just give somebody that blue blazer, and all of a sudden just the power goes to their head.
you're going to
hate
get
those
arrested.
guys.
You're going to get arrested.
I literally
someday.
I
because you're not going to take it.
I was standing there. It was this ridiculous thing where I couldn't go beyond this one point. I don't know what it was, so I was deliberately lingering near that just to mess with this guy, and so he keeps looking over at me, and I keep deliberately acting suspicious just to annoy him. And then finally he goes, sir, can I help you? Are you waiting for somebody? And I just go, yeah, I am. And I didn't do any, he was expecting, well, actually, yeah, there's some people coming down from this show, and I didn't even do any of that. It's like, you waiting for something? Like, yeah, I am.
See, I'm the biggest kiss-ass
No,
douche
I'm with Bill.
to everybody.
So on Bill's side.
I will never survive a police state. My temperament.
Yeah,
You'll be the first to go.
Yeah, unless I see them light somebody on fire, then I'll get my head right.
You're the guy in the drive-in theater with the fence around it. Avenge me! Avenge me!
I can't.
Boys! No more crying, boys!
I start screaming at the drop of a hat. I start screaming at people. I was in an airport with this comic friend of mine, and we were stuck. The connection was whatever. We were screwed. We were in Nebraska, and we weren't getting home. And I was furious, and I'm screaming at the lady, and my buddy goes, dude, flies to honey. I go, forget you.
I hate
right? And I'm freaking out. And he literally goes up and he goes, "Are you familiar, miss, with Rule 42?" And she's like, "No, what's that?" And he goes, "It's a statute stating that because there's mechanical problems with your airline, you need to put us on another airline." She's like, "Oh, okay, no problem." And I was like, "Oh, that's how you communicate and get things done with people? I didn't know that. You mean pounding your fist
Doesn't work.
on the desk and spitting?"
Yeah. All right, listen, we got to go to break. So Joe DeRosa has joined the program. He's playing Carolines with Bill Burr tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. 212-757-4100. I'll be at one of the shows tonight. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
And we're doing Guess the Sound today. Joe, you're new to the program here. We're trying to figure out what this is. Listen. Now, the sound is like whatever, right? But look at Danny's face. Now, Danny's a veteran of internet videos, and he said this is the one that really got him.
Yeah, I was telling Stunt Brain during the last break, like, I'm sure once I tell you and once you guys see it, I'm sure there'll be a flood of callers and feedbackers, like, oh, fake, fake, fake. I wasn't even going to stick around to finish the video out to determine whether or not it's fake. Like, I don't care.
Wow, really?
I don't care if it's fake. I'm not watching the video in its entirety. I will watch up to the point that you probably just heard, and I won't listen to the rest of it. For all I know, he could in the middle of this video, he could just stop everything and say, I'll show you how to do this in CGI." I'm not getting that far.
Wow. That bad.
I don't understand why people watch stuff like that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I did. I turned it.
Yeah,
I've gotten roped in, and I quickly before we got, I know we got to go to break. I know we got to, but I've gotten roped into watching gross stuff that I've never watched in my life. I've been sexual stuff. I will look at the most heinous pornographic material. I love porno on the internet, but now they're mixing some of these sites together with like just inappropriate stuff. So there'll be, a link, you click on it, some hot two chicks pillow fighting, and then they do horrible things to each other. It's fantastic. And then right under it is a thumbnail for a video of like massive head trauma due to motorcycle hitting abutment. And I see, like, just in the thumbnail, I gotta go, oh, God. But now I'm seeing that, I'm scrolling through those a little more, and I'm getting like, should I click on that? I don't think I should.
They're just trying to cross-promote everything now.
Yeah, that's
Jonas Brothers played halftime at the Cowboys game on Thanksgiving.
Stay off that site because eventually you're going to be like, head trauma. That's kind of hot.
I'm going to have to look at it.
I have a pretty good example
I don't want to do that.
Of exactly what you're talking about right here. I'll just read some names of videos in a row, and then you tell me if this is pretty much what you're talking about. I recognize that face. Mm-hmm. How does it taste? Dead lady upskirt.
That's three videos right in a row that you can click on. We have to take a break, and I know we all have ADD, but we'll try to do the Guess the Sound thing right after the break, okay? Opie and Anthony, Joe DeRosa, Bill Burr. Let's get into this Guess the Sound. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, wait, I'm really hating wearing this god-effing bandana every day. It's atrocious.
It's so loose on your head, and it's just...
I tried to tighten it up on my head a little bit, and it's just everyone has to comment on it. Like, I've gotten the same comments.
Well, it looks like you're going through chemo or something.
I know. It's like
get your hat
AIDS, a cancer patient thing. I got the...
Thomas?
Who is that guy, the child star that had his friend crippled in the car accident, and he did
Hulk
heroin?
Hogan's kid?
No, it's that other one.
The stupid singer, right?
Yeah.
Leif Garrett.
Right,
Leif Garrett.
Thank you.
It's the Leif Garrett. I don't want everybody to know I'm completely bald look. Like Leif Garrett, if you remember, had that flowing Peter Frampton hair back in the day, and then he just, like, God played a practical joke on him. Yeah, look at his hair in that picture. God played a practical joke on him and made him completely bald, where the top, there's nothing left. So
is that him now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave him the
Wow.
bad. God gave him the bad type of ball.
Yeah.
Gave him the little Phil Collins in front.
That's unfixable.
Just to tease him a little
Barely
bit.
Phil Collins in the front.
Just to tease him a little bit, like, look, yeah, see?
That's hilarious.
This is what you used to have.
Phil Collins is one of those guys, like, some people just go bald for, like, 40 years, and they never quite get there.
Yeah,
like
then
Joe
they hit a
Torre.
wall. Yeah,
Joe Torre, Phil Collins, they somehow have that runway strip.
Yes.
forever.
I got that Bela Lugosi.
Yeah, a little point.
I have a theory on the Phil Collins. I think he was always known for having that look, that he did lose that, then went and did what Ant did, but decided only to give himself a little thing.
That's crazy.
So he could be continue to be recognizable
As Phil Collins with the little, it has
with the
gotten
little
thinner.
wisp.
He's gotten it down. It's thinner than it used to
That
be.
is the worst hair loss ever.
Phil Collins.
All right, let's do Guess the Sound, because we're running out of time. And
bad as his
in time for
music.
the holiday season, we do have
It's not as bad as his music
Yeah,
No.
from the 80s.
Phil Collins.
Susu Studio.
I like Susudio.
Studio.
All right.
We're running out of time, and we want to get to the gift idea for this holiday season.
yeah?
This story is the big one today. But first, Guess the Sound. So we're trying to figure out this.
I know what it is. I know what that is.
I think
Really?
I do too.
Somebody is taking a liquid dump into
Yeah.
an empty tennis ball container.
I think it's liquid dump too, but what's that?
He's doing it on a plane.
Yeah, that is a plane noise, isn't it? I think I know what that is.
Really?
Yeah, and I haven't had any help from anybody. I swear.
You're not cheating today
Not
like you did
cheat-
yesterday?
No, yesterday I heard that story on the news.
Okay.
That's why I blurted it out. But that's and I won't completely give it away. But is it somebody destroying an appendage?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Not.
He's got to debate it.
I know. He's like,
No, I'm going to go ahead
No?
and say no.
All right.
It's not someone hurting themselves?
They might be, but it's maybe.
Wow, that's just it's more. He gave an Obama answer.
Okay.
That's
no,
great.
he
Thank you.
answered correctly, though, because unfortunately someone blew it for me. So
it's
me and
funny-
Danny know the answer at this point.
It's funny because Jiven, our dump guy, he IM'd me. He's like, "What's the video?" So I ran in there to show it to him, and I'm like, "I dare you to make it through the whole thing."
Wow,
And
not bad.
I got the update, and he did not.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
We'll make it through.
I have a guess.
Joe DeRosa. Try to keep it clean as best as you
Yeah.
can.
No. I don't. It's not dirty, but I'm going to piggyback what Ant said.
Okay.
Is it a guy with an appendage in some sort of device, like a vice or something like that, like crushing it or twisting his arm or his leg or something like that? And that's what the crunching is?
No.
No?
Okay,
All
because
right.
I was guessing a blender. Is it a blender?
Oh, my
No, I'll
God.
give you a hint. I'll give you. I'll give
guy
you a pretty
with-
decent hint.
What's
And
it?
a stump taking a liquiid dump into an empty tennis ball container on an airplane.
Oh, we can't
Final
say
answer.
that.
That may be too descriptive.
Yeah.
I'll just say the first major sound that you hear in the clip is a pretty. I'll say that's a very big clue. The first major sound that you hear.
Well, then to me it sounds like a meat cleaver chopping something off. But no.
that would be wrong.
Well, Bobby D. in Brockton writes, just tell me if I'm right. Is the guy scraping his arm on the ground down to a stump?
Could be. Is it a garbage disposal?
No,
And it's not a blender.
it is not a blender.
Wow.
How can I phrase mine so I can actually get it out to the listeners?
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Talking code.
Okay, somebody is relieving themselves in a liquid form from an area that usually produces a solid into an empty tennis ball container.
Did
I get that through?
You're close, actually. It was,
No?
it was a Pringles can. No, you're not close at all.
No, I'm saying, was I close to getting it through?
Nah,
Oh!
Joe DeRosa, back to you.
Is it something with teeth? Knocking the teeth out?
No.
Oh, that was
If
a
it
good
was
one.
that would you also have to understand this is something that I could not possibly watch. By Bill saying that it could potentially be someone putting fluids into a cup, like that's fine
Yeah,
for me.
that's
I could
old
watch
hat.
that. If it's somebody getting his teeth knocked out, I'm not going to have a big
Does it
problem.
involve someone's private area?
Yes, it is a private area.
How
Oh.
about we just, at this point, how about we just watch the video cold and we'll have a nice reaction for everybody out there.
And then maybe that'll
Okay.
help the listeners guess.
And then we'll,
Oh, boy.
I
then
got
we'll
it.
give it away.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm
There we
honestly
go.
like nervous right now
Yeah.
about what this is going to be.
So,
I'm not going to watch. I
Somebody
will
is,
press play and I will turn around.
all right, hold on. All right,
Somebody
Joe, you can,
inserted Jiffy Pop
If you stand up, you can see it over here. Grab your mic. Just
and
pull it
there's a
around.
liquid.
There you go. All right, here we go.
All right.
Bill, you got to watch.
I'm watching on that screen right there.
All right, we're going to watch the video for the first time.
Just the stills on this site are upsetting me already.
Yeah, these are really. Yeah, thumbnail stills are enough to like drive you away.
Look at that one.
What's wrong with this one?
Wait to a
It's
full.
that. That's my guess. That's what it is.
What is that? All right.
This is one of my absolute go-to sites.
Yeah, that's you can't even say it on the air.
I think I got a bunch of material from this specific
Yeah,
site.
it's fantastic.
Okay.
I'm gonna click this, and I am going to.
Wow,
turn
Danny
around.
can't watch. That's upsetting me because Danny
not
can
watching.
watch
I'm not
anything.
watching.
Danny is a sick mother. He can watch anything.
Why can't you watch?
because I don't want to.
Oh,
Here we go.
It's
Because I
just-
don't want to.
Full screen. Here we go. Bill,
now,
you
hang
got to
on.
look.
I'm not
Now-
watching.
Come
Now,
on.
We're playing this for you guys
Come on,
only,
for me.
with no sound. So based on your reaction only is what the listeners will base their guests on. That's how we're playing this.
Yeah, sure.
okay.
No sound.
No.
Okay.
Just give us the reaction.
All right, go.
Let's see.
There.
Okay, give us the video.
All right, I'm out. I'll narrate until I can't. And so you're thinking at this point it's not that bad, right? Wait.
Hold
So
on.
Wait.
far, it's a,
Wait.
it's a-
Hold on.
so far,
Wait.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. This. Dude, this is horrible. This is horrible.
Oh, Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
I'm getting that feeling, like I'm
God.
getting like lightheaded and like I feel adrenaline in me.
Dude, this is horrible.
Yeah, this is bad.
How is he so
I
calm?
can't watch this.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I turn it off, please?
Hold
How
on.
much longer does it go?
For like a minute.
I'm still in there.
I'm trying to figure out.
It's still in there. Bill never was
God.
in there, and Joe DeRosa's
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
in there. Oh, this would be a Bob Kelly puke video.
See,
Easy.
He's in trouble.
For real. That was.
Yeah, I'm looking like I'm looking
trying
to
to
see
figure
if
it
his
out, too.
if his skin color is changing or if like
I turned my monitor off, so I'm going to be able to deal with this now. This is going to be the new, like the two girls thing, where this is what we're going to show people.
yes to get their reaction.
This is the new one.
Jesus God.
Oh God, damn! Come on.
You think this is
How
real?
long is it? Oh!
See, that's what I'm saying. I didn't make it this far to pose the
It was
question. to
going
myself.
Why are you guys still watching
Oh.
it? Just shut it off.
Oh, damn it! Oh God, it's only getting worse. It was going so well at the beginning for
Sure
him.
was.
I'm not even kidding. I'm sweating now.
I can't.
Like, I feel sweat.
I can't.
My
Oh
eyes-
Jesus! Look at it pouring. Dude.
All right, see? There you go.
Bill Burr at Caroline's.
All right,
There you go.
Steve.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Is it over?
Jesus.
Wait. How is he?
You know what?
It's
All
over
right.
now?
The last part makes
I'm
me
calling
think
shenanigans.
So am I, and I know why. That's the exact
Because
thing you're
I
thinking.
don't want to believe it's real, but I'm calling shenanigans.
I'm
Yeah,
going to write down why I think it's shenanigans.
Yeah, I think we know because of the.
Hold on. Mhm.
Yeah.
Does somebody have a tissue? Because I'm crying from gagging.
Hold on.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's done.
The job's been done.
This is why I think.
What was it, by the way, for other people who didn't see it?
We're going to tell them after the break because we're smart radio guys.
Ooh, teaser.
And that's why I think it's fake.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Very good. Yeah, and
Because
just
wouldn't that
the fact-
continue?
Well, then that should
Why
win some
not?
kind of award then.
That should continue. You're right. And the fact that how about no.
No, he was way
should have
past
been,
that
That should
point.
have been destroyed.
Yeah, he wasn't. He can't do that anymore.
Dude, that should have been destroyed. And the fact, I mean, being able to not to function after that.
yeah.
I mean, there's no functioning as far as even the simple function that he did right at the end of that.
Yeah.
But I have an argument for that, but I can't
Yeah.
say it because it's going to give too much away.
No, we'll argue the whole case after the
you know
break.
what I'll say, and without giving anything away, who knows how much like drugs and stuff. Like, there might have been no...
Well, I'll tell you this much. The audio doesn't do the video justice.
I know, but...
You explained this perfectly in your email overnight. Here's the audio again. After the break, we will definitely give the answer, and we will definitely discuss this.
And now you see why I cringe at the parts I cringe
Yeah.
at.
Let me hear the audio, yeah, because that's...
Bill, could you watch the first few seconds?
No. I don't know why you guys. What you shouldn't do stuff like this to yourself.
But that's
I'm telling you, no, man. You know what? I view your soul. It's pixelated, and every time you watch something like that, a couple of cubes float away, and you never get it back.
Is that
Peanut
it?
butter and jelly sandwich doesn't taste as good. Air doesn't smell quite as fresh.
That was worse.
Deliberately,
Bill's
kind
of onto something.
What you guys are doing is you guys are going to have that faraway stare that cops who worked the Vice Squad and looked at dead hookers for 40 years, and even when their kids hugged them, they still couldn't feel anything. You're doing that to yourselves by going on YouTube or whatever and watching stuff like that. No, I'm not doing it.
Bill is so disturbed he can't even look at anyone right now.
He's not even looking up. He's just reading a really boring article.
I'm reading an article about Jackie Mason.
Oh,
that was worse than the Bud Dwyer suicide video. And that was the worst thing I ever saw.
Let me think.
He was that congressman.
The first time I saw we know the story very well. The first time I saw the Bud Dwyer, that was horrific. Now it's just hilarious. Now it's comedy. You ever see the rap video they made to that?
No.
It's like 10, 15 seconds. It's a rap going back and forth. It's really, really. Can we find
is that the one where the guy shoots himself?
Yeah. Politician down in the Philly area.
Comes,
all right, here's the sound again.
Was that when he shoots himself in the mouth?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound adds a whole nother texture to it, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does. After the break, we will definitely tell you what that is. Also, the gift certificate story, which is pretty brutal, too. As we go to break, Rich Voss, a true dummy.
Oh, yeah.
We got to play this production piece again. Derek and Steve put it together. We have this new bit. We show Rich celebrities. And then all he has to do is tell us who the celebrity is by looking at the picture. And, wow, he messes up names.
Introducing Name That Actor on the Opie and Anthony Show with your favorite non-actor, Rich Voss.
Yeah, hold on. I got gum in my mouth.
And now for our first question.
All right, I'm ready.
This actor was Remington Steele and starred in several James Bond movies. Who is it, Rich?
Pierce Bronson. Right?
I knew he was going to say that.
What? This actor starred opposite Heath Ledger in the controversial Brokeback Mountain. Who are we talking about, Rich?
Oh, Dylan Worth. Something. It's got a couple names on the end of it, right?
This actor is best known for playing bit parts and retards. Who is it, Rich? And no, it's not you.
Ooh. Like Berdici or something.
Stay tuned for another edition of Celebrity Password, only on the Opie and Anthony Show, hopefully starring Rich Voss, because he's dumb.
Voss, I wish we had just had a live feed into your brain so we didn't have to go through the bullshit of your mouth getting out the words.
All right, finally, we're going to figure out this guess the sound thing. Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa, both playing Carolines tonight. 212-757-4100. What happened?
Well, they spelt your name.
Oh, 2 R's.
D-R.
Oh, wow.
2 R's.
DeRosa.
All right.
So how you want to work this? You want to watch the video again?
No, I think I've had enough of that video.
Bill, can we entice you to watch the video?
No, I'm done.
Test me.
We just showed you the Booyah video, and you were...
Yeah, but that was funny. That was wacky.
This is funny,
silly.
too.
It was silly. No,
This
it wasn't.
is funny.
I heard it.
It's kind of funny, right?
Just make you vomit in between.
Oh,
the laughs.
man. We should have showed Bob Kelly this one.
Oh, yeah.
There would be puke all over the studio. All right. Well, the audio is no big deal. Play the audio one more time.
You don't really know what it is.
All right.
That sound. Danny had to walk away. He's.
We made it to the end.
I don't like it.
How did you find the video, Danny?
I saw it, and I read the description for it. I did not click through to it. I wasn't ready. I was just like, I'll watch that later. And then somebody emailed it to me, and I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna have to check this out.
Fate.
And,
It's making the rounds.
Well, it just I think it was brand new yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's just like we
Somebody,
fellas, we got on the ground floor.
Nice.
On this one.
Oh, great.
Yeah, this is
This is the next chocolate.
the
rain.
listeners have to be screaming at their radios right now at this point. Like, what the hell is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to do the radio thing every once in a while.
Well,
What the hell? Well, Ant, I'm going to give it to you because
yeah.
I'm good at describing.
The describing portion of this might be a little rough.
Yeah, so listen closely to Anthony.
The sound that you have heard, initially, a gentleman has taken a jar, a regular type of jar with a screw-on cap.
Like an
kind of a jar.
applesauce.
I was close with the mayonnaise thing.
Applesauce jar. You're right. He then places the applesauce type jar, empty, on the floor with the lid on the floor, and he proceeds to use that jar to do things that men of certain sexual preferences enjoy. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Can you say no hands?
Yes, no hands.
No hands.
You say full feeling.
It's a move that, like,
No hands.
if you were doing something in the woods in order to release a certain waste product that is not
Which he did internally.
is not a standing by a tree.
Yeah.
This is the position you would do.
Sure.
You would be in.
Sure.
So he does that. No hands.
He looks like a Chinese person waiting for the bus. You know how they crouch down.
Yes, crouch down.
They put their elbows on their thigh, their upper thigh,
and just kind of wait.
Picture your favorite shortstop getting in position.
Well,
Or catcher.
catcher, actually.
Or the catcher,
Yeah.
sure,
Like the
okay.
catcher. And then he
Except he's not wearing his pads.
his uniform.
Yeah.
He then proceeds to slowly start to make this jar disappear
The old
from view.
hocus pocus.
The old, hocus pocus.
The old
Make it
23
disappear.
skidoo.
And he's doing a fine job of making it disappear, to tell you the truth.
Sure.
It was working out. It was one of those normal kind of videos that you see where people do this type of thing and make things disappear in such a manner until right when the lid is disappearing. I mean, he's made the entire jar disappear. Right when the lid starts disappearing is when you hear that popping noise. This is the jar shattering. At this point, the jar's remnants must now come back into view, and he must assist in this process using his hands to make sure that there are no shards.
Well,
Shrapnel.
you got
shrapnel.
to make the rabbit appear at the end of the trick.
Yeah. It's the prestige of
Yes.
the trick.
Yes.
Actually, you have, every trick has 3 parts.
Yeah, he presents the ordinary object,
Yes,
the jar.
yes, the jar.
And then he does something out of the ordinary.
But
with
you
it.
have to make it come back. You need the prestige.
They go out in his backyard. There's 1,000 broken jars in his backyard.
Tesla.
And we grab the camera shot pulled out, and you see those electroid
Big
machines.
Tesla coil is going. Ah, the
Yeah.
prestige.
David Bowie is standing there. Obsession is a young man's game.
See, that was the problem with this guy. He never got his hands dirty.
Yes, he never did. He finally got his hands dirty, I see. And then he was actually removing these
So
shards.
He fills the jar. He makes the jar disappear. The jar explodes on impact.
Well, the jar doesn't get filled with anything. It's
Oh.
completely empty the whole time. It's just sitting on the floor. He then makes the jar disappear in a way that
Ta-da!
certain people might find
Yes.
pleasurable. It then pops, and he then has to remove where it has popped in shards because it's broken glass, and you see some damage has been done to where this glass had disappeared to.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff escaping.
When the glass is finally slowly revealing itself by being taken and placed on the floor, it is full of damaged material. There's a lot of stuff that the human body needs to survive that is also mixed in with the glass. And, yeah.
When at the end of the video, it simply looks as if somebody dropped a full jar of, let's say, Smucker's strawberry jam on the floor.
Yes. Yeah, it does. It looks like Smucker's jam.
Onto what, Chitlins?
Now, here's... how are you not understanding this completely?
Huh? Yeah, I didn't watch it, Anthony.
Well,
yeah,
Bill,
but I thought I was.
I guess you're gonna have to watch. You're gonna have to watch.
But
the video.
Bill is the. He's the ears of the listeners.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convey this in a way that everyone would understand, and apparently I'm missing the mark here.
I'm distracted by your do-rag.
Yeah, I would be too. Yeah.
Hold on, Dawn in the Bronx wants in. Dawn, go ahead.
Oh, my God, I am gagging on my way to work. I'm going to take Anthony's do-rag and puke right into it.
Oh, nice. We'll keep my follicles moist.
Dawn, by Anthony's description, do you understand what this is all about?
Yes.
All right, good.
It's very disturbing. It's not appetizing at all.
Yeah.
I'm nauseous. Ugh. I'm getting sweaty. I got to turn down the heat.
Yeah.
It's gross.
I
You know what she sounds like? Have you seen that commercial where they bring people to a 5-star restaurant and then they serve them like Burger King pasta? They're like, oh my God, it is so decadent.
Like that she used.
Who calls macaroni and cheese decadent?
Decadent.
I like that she used the word appetizing.
Yeah.
It's not appetizing. Nobody said it was appetizing.
That's what I'm
Never
saying.
came
That's
into
what
this
I'm
argument in any way. Nobody said this is a delicious little video that we found.
I got to say, Angry Pirate, he's a regular from New Hampshire. He writes, for the love of Christ, you have 350 FM listeners. Just effing say it and let the locals bleep it. This is the fun of trying to describe this horrific thing for regular radio.
Yeah.
Don't you get that?
You'll be able to explain it in another 7 minutes.
Who's
we'll give you the Angry Pirate, but he doesn't understand how this is. Yeah, we understand we're working with censorship here on regular radio, but it's kind of fun to work around that and try to get the point home to Bill Burr and some other people out there.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Sometimes just saying it is,
just
sometimes you like a little Skidamax thrown into the mix.
Let's go to John in Jersey. John.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey,
at the end of this video, the guys say, the aristocrats.
Yeah, that's definitely an aristocrat's moment.
Yeah.
I was a little shocked, though, thinking it might be faked.
Well, when he stands up, right?
He stands up too normally. He stands up because he's in that position that a catcher is normally in, and then he just stands right up. Well, I would think you'd fall over and faint.
Hold on. The reason why he's standing up is because he's going for the ta-da, I'm done.
Is that it?
Yes. Ta-da.
So does the video make it look like the jar was supposed to break?
No, it looks like he wasn't supposed to break that jar.
Oh, really? You think that wasn't part of the trick?
I'm not sure because even in the description where the video was posted, the poster clearly states that he's not quite sure if this was intentional or not.
Dude, I've seen so many videos where it's just like, hey, let me see if I can do this.
Right.
And you watch the video and go, oh, my God, I can't believe
that was a mishap?
Happening. And it looked like a mishap. Why would you do that on purpose?
Joe?
Joe?
We're jumping right over the obvious reason how we know it's fake. There is no screaming. There is no crying. There's nothing. There's no make a noise.
He doesn't fall over. He doesn't go, oh, my God. There's no crawling away. There's no, to the phone.
I guess
it's ruined.
That is true.
It's ruined.
If that had happened to you or something like that, let's hypothetically speak.
God.
Would you? I mean,
Would you call in sick?
I'm
Let's
trying to
start with that.
I'm trying to run through it in my head, right?
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
all right, so I like that kind of thing. I'm home, I'm by myself, and I'm
you
gonna
do,
I'm gonna put this on my webcam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would be in the mindset to just start scream. I would freak out, but I don't know if I would start screaming. Like I just start panicking and just thinking I have to make sure.
You're trying to justify it. You'd be out of your
I don't know,
effing
man.
mind.
I don't know.
You know what it is?
You wouldn't be that calm like he was in that video.
don't
You'd
think
be
I'd
running
be
around
that
the house
calm.
freaking out.
I've panicked before.
That's why I think he meant to do even the mishap and going for here is something that people are going to be talking about for a long time.
I don't know, because that's a potentially fatal thing that he did.
Maybe the
there.
guy's dying.
Absolutely.
This is his way out. I'm going to go out in style here.
I'm not saying he's got to be screaming, but, maybe a, oh, my God.
Or an
something,
ow.
like, whoops.
There's nothing. There was nothing.
Nothing. Not a peep.
Not even like a Homer. Doll.
Yeah. Like,
Ah, jeez.
Yeah.
This is going great.
This is going great.
Wow.
Well, yeah, it's fake. It's got to be fake.
Well, Jim from the back is saying, the dump guy is saying that's why he thinks it's not fake, because imagine how fake we'd think it is if he was overacting. Oh, no! Oh, no!
Yeah, then you'd be
screaming like crazy.
oh,
You'd be like,
it's Maybe he is thinking the first thing I have to do is get rid of this. No.
the jar broke in my ass. Oh.
I hit the button on that one. Jesus. After that,
I can't say that.
after the ballet dance I did to describe that, you're just gonna blurt it out.
Bro, was that Ray Romano?
It's supposed to be.
You just stepped on Anthony's ballerina toes.
Yeah.
Now
I danced around that to get
We
the
can't dance
description
anymore.
out so people know, and
then
you
a
just blurt it out.
And then a wrecking ball came in from
Yeah.
off screen.
The jumping ball.
Let's go to
Those dangerous comics, man.
Certainly are on the edge.
let's
I have
go
a
to,
leather jacket.
Let's go to Rick in Connecticut. Rick, how are you?
Fonzie of comedy.
Yes, I do.
What's up, Rick?
And your description was dead on, real or fake.
you.
Yeah.
You know, dead on.
It's one of those videos you don't even. I just want to jump in. It's one of those videos you don't even really care if it was fake. It's just.
Yeah,
It transcends whether it's
The
fake or not.
Exorcist was fake, but it was a great movie. So
Yes.
maybe
While
it's
you're
an
watching
art
it,
house
while
piece.
you're watching it, you're not thinking whether it's real or fake. You're just watching it.
Yeah, and then you try to pick it apart like every video you watch. But
he could have been in the mindset of, oh my God, I have to get this potentially fatal object out of any place that might really hurt before I move.
Yeah.
You know how they
He was in
tell
shock.
they're like people in a car accident. It's like, don't move them. Don't move him. We got to put the neck brace on. Maybe he thought that, like, I shouldn't budge. I should just make sure all of this is taken care of before I try to maybe get to a phone, call 911.
that's a good point because, you would do more damage if you started running around the
start
house.
moving around, jogging.
Yeah. I'm assuming this guy has read up on this procedure.
Probably.
Just kind of had an idea. Okay,
Just
if
in
something
case.
goes
Wow.
wrong.
Right.
But still, a peep. Something.
Something.
Maybe he's done it before. You ever see people like they've separated their shoulders so many times they can just pop it in and out?
Oh.
I mean, if you just
Lethal weapon.
constantly, if you're constantly,
But it's just like what we saw.
very
Bill.
understated acting in that, by the way.
Yes, of course.
All right.
Boys, check it out.
All right, thank you.
Best performance
With-
by a mullet.
With simple home editing, though,
Stupid
with
hair.
simple home editing, he could literally seamlessly cut together the shot of the disappearing act
Yeah.
immediately to a new shot of him being fake injured, and it would be seamless, and you would never know.
Right.
At this point in
Yes.
time,
Yes.
we're now treading on Occam's razor. Now, are we going
Ooh.
to start? Are we
Yeah.
going?
Whoa, back up. What is Occam's?
Yeah.
It's
Stop with your
it's the
knowledge.
principle that it's like
It's not like Falcon's Maze.
it's the principle that the simplest
Joshua?
explanation
Is that like Murphy's Law?
it's the principle that the simplest explanation is likely the correct one. So did this guy go through this elaborate setup?
What does that have to do with a razor?
Just to make that just
Thank you, Bill.
He was shaving when he thought of it.
Yeah.
And
Wait, what is it? The simple principle? Of,
It's
I don't like
the
how that's how you
simplest-
described it
I
either.
know.
Well, guys, it's the simple principle.
Obviously.
You can't look like the big ragu and then say Occam's razor. That's not fair.
Occam's razor.
it's the simplest explanation is most likely the
Right.
correct one.
All right.
So did
So
this
how
guy?
does the razor work into it, though?
Bill, I don't know. I'm as uninformed as you are. I read it
use
somewhere.
expressions you don't understand.
I watched Contact, and now I use it in everyday life. So
That's what I was asking.
That's what he got it from. All right.
So, but
He has
seriously,
no
though,
idea what it means.
I just explained it.
It's
to
like
you.
the litmus test.
You know, Jodie Foster says, it's a spaceship. Something like that.
Hey, let's go to Bob in Connecticut. Bob.
Morning, boys. How are you?
Good, Bob.
You cut off the last 3 seconds there when he goes, and that's how you executive produce.
Yes.
Hey, there's a gentleman that ilk that's used to that kind of punishment in that general vicinity.
Yeah.
So I think you guys are making a good point, like with the dislocated shoulder and things.
Yeah, that is just
you're so used to the
that,
blunt trauma, you're not going to feel anything.
Yeah, you don't start with the jar.
It's not blunt trauma. It's sharp trauma. It's bleeding. It's it's an injury that is
All right,
potentially
Anthony,
life-threatening.
I want you to use your imagination. If you're on jars at this point, how many other objects, living or not, have been in there?
If you've worked your way
scurrying around
to jars,
hundreds.
Yeah, once you've had
hundreds
a
of
rodent,
things.
Yeah, I hear
Hundreds.
once you had a rodent, in
really?
there.
Wait, someone is saying he does scream at the end. Dan, you've seen the video?
Yeah, I Googled it from the description that Anthony gave, which was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, sir.
And the last few seconds, he lets out a scream when he stands up if you have the volume on.
Oh, really?
I didn't.
Oh, that's right, Dave.
I
never
admitted. I
Yeah,
admitted
Danny said he didn't watch it.
the first time I saw the end of that video was right here, right
Danny,
along
could you
with
get
you guys.
could you get the scream for the other,
For the
side
other
of the
side,
show?
and then we'll.
Oh, that's
yeah.
great. And then we'll try to determine whether it's a real scream or Meisner technique.
Sure.
Whose razor is that?
Occam's.
Occam's razor.
Yeah, Occam's razor. That's right.
Where the simplest
Take
thing.
Occam's razor to your throat.
I'm trying to think of like.
You and your stupid razor. Dumb it down like the rest of us, will you?
Sorry, I thought some of you guys had seen Contact. My bad.
I didn't remember that part.
Yeah.
This is the classic situation. Your friends trying to keep you dumb.
Yeah, I know.
What are you trying to get smart over there?
It's like the simple, what they call Occam's razor. Let me explain.
Simple premise.
Yes, Professor. Professor Ross.
I go, what does that mean? He goes, it's the simple premise.
The simple.
Pretentious.
All I'm trying to say is that
Danny, you are an ass.
I know I am.
Shut up.
But this video, it's not going to come out that this video is like viral marketing for some video.
Somebody get him a
game.
lab coat. He's wearing one of those fake lab coats.
He's wearing that Super Mario Brothers cap.
Dr. Ross has said many times that.
The best part of that was his confidence. He stood up and pushed his chest out. Well, watch what I do to the guys.
Present the theory.
Right. We're talking about a jar up. Yeah.
Well, we're talking about a jar.
Yeah, we're talking about a
You
jar.
know, Bill and Joe, when I'm helping them out with Uninformed, they always find a way to smash my brains in, like, no matter what's happening. One time, I wore
batting 1,000 then.
I wore like a T-shirt like twice, and they were just like, "Oh, you wear that every day?" And it was like it went on for 20
No,
minutes.
yes, you have the worst. I worked at a carnival in '84, and you weren't even like the guy with the good game. It's the stupid thing when you throw the darts at the balloon. Like you're
I'm
running.
good at that.
Danny's the guy that wears any T-shirt somebody gave him for free. He'll have like a TD Bank T-shirt.
No,
on.
I
You would
never
think
wear that.
Danny actually buys expensive T-shirts that look like cheap T-shirts, which is even worse.
Yeah,
Like
either
he'll
that
have-
or he wears those Armenian design.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to see the Armenians out in L.A., man. They cannot buy a shirt that's just plain. It has to have like this psycho,
Kind of scrolling,
bedazzled
calligraphy and
tons of moose, and then they drive Maseratis. I don't know what they're doing with their money, but it's great. Hey, did you guys see the body shop? I don't know if it burned down, but the legendary strip club out there in L.A.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that the one on Sunset?
Yeah. So I've heard.
Wow,
Hey.
burnt down. Hey, I don't know.
Hey, now.
Personally.
Yeah. All right. We got to get out of here. The phones are lit, but we got to go.
Yeah,
Anthony,
we do.
They need to play some rock and roll here in New York.
Man.
Look at Anthony's a mess. He's got a watermelon down by
There's
his
watermelon
feet.
on the floor. I'm wearing a dopey do-rag. Hopefully this goes
Were your hands
today.
trembling as you brought it up?
By Monday, I'll be back to, I guess,
I don't
my,
think you look like
military hat.
I don't think you look like you have AIDS. You look like the senior
please.
gangster at the poker game.
Hey, vatos.
Yeah, I just got to button the top button of my shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a much better look.
I'm going to walk down the street like this. Hey, vato.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
That's it.
You look like the guy that throws.
Oh, Holmes.
I think I shot you in Grand Theft Auto.
You look like you're going to throw Ethan Hawke into a bathtub at training day.
2-1.
All right, we got to go. Listen, we might not be here Monday, and we're not even fooling. We have no effing idea what our future holds.
Oh.
Well, then we should have described the jar. You better do
Yeah,
that.
no kidding.
Really gotten thrown off.
No kidding. At least we know we went out with a big laugh, right, Stump Brain? You got Joe DeRosa, you got Bill Burr, both at Caroline's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
That's right.
It's a great. That's going to be a great show between.
It's a
the both of you.
powerhouse lineup.
Bill Burr's got a brand new hour. Joe, I'm sure, has got new material as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
212-757-4100 for tickets. I'll see a bunch of you tonight at one of the shows. And that's it, I guess. Have a good weekend. Hopefully, we'll be here on Monday. If not, there's always the satellite. See you guys soon. Opie and Anthony, as we continue, we got lots of radio still to do. And I just found out that Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa will be doing a Uninformed radio show today from 11 to noon.
Yeah, a little live.
We're going to keep the live. We're going to keep the live programming going straight through Ron and Fez, noon to 3. Ow! Just got effing shocked. I guess now that we're on satellite radio, we should now describe the video, just to show you the world we live in.
Oh, yes.
About a half hour ago, we were describing the video very carefully.
Yeah, we were.
Carefree.
Huh? Very careful, working around the FCC rules and regulations.
We gotta kind of watch what we say. Describing something as horrific as what we were describing is not an easy chore these days on regular radio.
Yeah, well, now we can tell you exactly what that video is about for the people that were too stupid to figure it out.
I don't know.
What the fucking video's all about, this fucking naked faggot.
Holy shit.
Puts a fucking jar on the ground.
Yeah.
And proceeds to squat over the jar without using his fucking hands.
He shoves it in his ass
in his
completely.
fucking ass.
His fucking ass.
And the fucking thing disappears.
It pops.
Now his fucking asshole decides to squeeze at that very moment.
Hey, was it his fucking asshole that makes the fucking thing pop?
That fucking asshole was gaping. Like he's had a few fucking fists in there.
That thing's like muscular.
Yeah.
He's used to squeezing down on some fat cock, I think. To make the guy come in his ass real easy.
That's right.
You don't want to seem loose.
Real nice-like?
Yeah, real nice-like. A lot of fucking hot cum in his ass.
Right.
So you got to be able to squeeze that big fat cock with your asshole.
Enough jizz to fill up that fucking jar. That he then sticks in his fucking ass and he breaks with his fucking asshole.
This guy's taking a few fists up his fucking ass.
So is he squeezing his fucking jar with his asshole, with his fucking asshole muscle?
Yeah.
I bet it was a pickle jar.
Smuggler. The thing pops and makes it sound like a fucking light bulb.
That's fucking
And then all he's got is a jar broken up his fucking asshole.
Fucking A.
Just shards of sharp
he
broken
got a
glass
male
and
fucking
blood.
abortion.
Right.
Yeah. And the visual is blood pouring out of his ass.
Out of his what?
Out of his asshole.
Out of his what?
Out of his manhole.
Out of his fucking
stink, his stink fuck ass.
There you go.
And it's pouring down his hands, blood, and then every so often a big globule of glass,
fucking
blood,
Smuckers.
and shit comes out of that fucking asshole.
The next thing this fucking faggot does is he now puts his hand in his fucking ass.
Deep in his ass to pull the glass out of his asshole.
He had the other hand pulling his fucking ass open so he could get his fucking other hand in his fucking ass.
I liked how he had the whole the whole fucking jar up his ass, and then when it came time to remove the glass, he's got like two fingers
He
gently.
was dainty.
I can't.
He's being
careful
dainty.
here.
He's feeling around to see where the fucking glass
Stick
is
that
stuck.
fist up your fucking man cunt. Up the back of your fucking man cunt,
Yeah.
you cock-sucking fuck.
You look like you got an ass period. You fuck. Look at you. Get a man pond.
And then he finally gets the glass out of his fucking ass.
Yeah. He stands up, which he'd fucking fall over.
And did a ta-da.
All that blood, and then there's no more blood pouring out of his ass when he stands up.
But I heard you had some fucking audio of the guy screaming in the
where's
end.
the fucking audio of this freak fucking screaming?
That's a fucking load of shit.
Yeah.
Because I just looked, and there's no fucking scream. They put it in. The fucking site they put it on, they fucking put it in.
Oh, that's
it's not fucking
fake.
for real.
That sucks.
That description.
So it's fake.
No.
It's
just
fucking fake.
The fucking video cuts. And then that's where the scream is.
Like the glass. Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, it was just tagged by the website.
It's a fucking sound effect.
Bullshit.
Well, that description's for Angry Pirate. There you go.
Fucking idiot.
That's how he wanted us to describe it.
Yeah, was that dirty enough for you?
Yeah.
You fuck.
There you go. Yeah, because the one guy was
You
upset
fucking ass pirate.
that it was too fucking clean the way we described it over there.
You know, sometimes it's the drag, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to kind of work around the rules and
kind of work around.
What's
I enjoy
the deal
doing that.
with putting a jar?
a jar in his ass.
A jar.
A jar broke in his ass.
George is a jar in his ass.
We got a gay guy that's very.
Oh.
Hold on, let's say hi to Jason. Jason, how are you, my friend? Jason, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
So, as a gay man, that made me cringe.
Did it? You haven't done anything like that before?
Nothing glass goes up there.
What about like a shampoo bottle?
Can I ask why you have to say? Can I ask why you have to say as a gay man? Because I think as a straight guy, it made everyone cringe.
No, because
he's
had
assuming,
shit up his ass.
He's had stuff up his ass. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
Is that why you're saying that, Jason? Yeah, but
Yes, that's why I say that.
but the straight guys have had a finger or two every once in a while.
A finger is different than a fucking jar or a man's cock.
I had a finger break in my asshole before.
Oh, damn. They got to pry it out. Prying out knuckles and fingernails, knuckle hairs.
Nice.
Hey, dude, you ever have a dick in your ass?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Don't be silly.
Duh.
Of course. And, God, that can't be a treat, huh?
Boy, you have no secret.
Not for you.
Ah, bless you, Anthony.
That dick in the ass talk makes me sneeze.
When you sneeze, do you lose any of the
Allergy.
hair restoration?
Nah, it's all in there now. No follicles are gonna be popping out like fucking bottle rockets when I
he can't
sneeze.
sneeze for the first couple days.
Yeah,
It's very.
I was a little scared of sneezing. Yeah.
All right, Jason, thank you.
And then
right, buddy.
I wasn't drinking or anything, but I was afraid of getting sick and puking. You know when you're puking so hard and nothing's coming up that you know your blood pressure is like a fucking fire hydrant in your head?
Yeah.
You just feel like, you go, and you're just holding that, thinking, how long can my stomach muscles fucking contract like this? Your eyes are red. And that would have just fired him out of my head like the grand finale at a Grucci show. Follicle fireworks in my bathroom.
Making hair shapes in the air.
Yeah.
How many times do you puke like that, though? Me once every maybe 5 years.
Food poisoning.
It's not
is the last
often.
time.
No.
Food poisoning, sure.
Yeah.
No, with me, it's drinking too much. If I drink, and I mean
But you're-
way too fucking much.
But you're puking like that, not on a regular basis, but more than the average.
I would say probably once every 6 months.
Holy
I'll tie
shit.
one on to the point where I puke.
Really?
Not that bad, but you know.
Every 6 months you'll vomit?
About every 6 months I'll puke. And I don't puke when I'm drinking. I will puke, I swear to you, I'll come into this show like hungover. I'll go home and like at noon, I'll be like, oh my God. Noon the next day, I'll start fucking puking.
Wow.
I'll start feeling like all fucked up and really hungover. I'll have to put a rag on my head and lay in bed and just moan. Oh, I'll never drink like that again. Never.
Feeling the cold steel of your gun to comfort you. up
Yes.
against the side of your face.
Some of those guns are so nice and cold. You just hold it against your head.
I puke sometimes to like, make some space or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I'll puke and be like, I'm gonna be sick if I don't make myself
Yeah,
puke.
I've done
And
that
it's like
too.
self-cleaning, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
where
Joe, you bulimic? That really just sound like you were bulimic.
Bulimic
puking
with
to make
booze.
space.
I like to stay fit,
I've done that with
Yeah,
booze though,
stay slim.
where I've been so drunk and like it all of a sudden hits you where you're like, I'm getting kind of double visiony and I'm really getting the spins a little bit.
Yeah,
I
that's
got to
when I
take
go.
care of this right now. So you hit the bathroom, bleh, you puke. And then I stopped drinking after that. You go to water and aspirin and just hope for the best
I've
next
actually
morning.
sometimes gone into a bathroom knowing I have to puke and I can't puke, so then I just do a big inhale. Just smell the bathroom. And
that usually gets you.
Just let it out.
And then there are so many triggers for puking the next day for me. I can't eat. I can't think of eating until well afternoon. Like sometimes I don't eat the whole fucking night, or I'll
just
throw
makes
up.
it worse.
And if I think of because if I think of food, I'll puke.
Yeah.
And all breakfast food actually will make you puke.
Greasy fucking pork.
Yeah.
Or something. Pork links. Or eggs. runny eggs. I can't even think. If I think about it, I'll throw up. I have to sit there and go, stop thinking about it. I got to put like a movie on and just like put the rag on my head.
Watch Big Night.
Drink
projectile
water.
Vomit.
Drink water in increments of like a dropper. I drink like a gerbil.
Like you're a baby bird.
Yeah. I have to just drink real slow.
Water will make me puke when I'm hungover because it sits so heavy. And
Yeah.
Oh,
so that's
dude,
why
it's
I got to
horrible.
drink a little bit. And then about 5 or 6 o'clock, I go, I think I could have something like grapes. Something that's like watery and not dry, like a cracker would fucking make me puke or something like that. And then once you like get up the energy and you can stand to take a shower, then you kind of get out of the shower and you go, I'm kind of ready for a beer. No, I don't drink that day. There's no fucking way. I'd puke
that's
again.
Good news.
Yeah.
I did
Next
that
day, right
hair
back.
of the dog thing once because people always talk about it, and I was
Yeah.
like, no fucking way, and I did it once, and it does work.
It kind of works.
It really
Yeah.
does work. You
Kinda
go, wow,
works.
I felt bad.
Doesn't
Like
take
I
much.
felt like I was on death's door 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I drank this beer. I feel fantastic.
Oh, you feel great, dude. Just jump
I
starts
feel
it all.
fantastic. But the bad thing is, I'm at work.
Yeah.
And this isn't good.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? When I watch those intervention shows, they make me want to drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
they-
I just watch them, and these guys are like boozing, and
like
spontaneous. Will go out and go get like a beer.
Yeah.
There was a guy. I don't know if I told this story, but this guy was just like he was just drank Budweisers, and the way he described getting up in the morning and he would drink a beer in the shower. The fucking ecstasy in his voice, I was like, dude, I want to fucking try that. I gotta try that.
Did you?
He was like,
I've done that.
no, I never did. But he was talking like, you hear the sound of the beer opening and the water's going over your head. It was like one of those cheesy commercials, and I was just
You
like,
have a hot shower and a really cold Budweiser.
I've drank beer in the shower before, but it's not like I'm going to purposefully drink a beer in the shower. I've been drinking a beer and been like looking at my watch and go, I got to go out, so I got to shower.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know the beer's going to get like piss warm or lose its fizz if I put it in the fridge or whatever. So you'll be in the shower and just kind of put the beer to the side so no water hits, and every so often you take a swig. I've smoked cigarettes in the shower when I used to smoke.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like just smoking. You keep that one hand dry, you're shampooing it one hand. You're just like, I'll just finish this cigarette, and then you put
At
it in
any
the drain
point,
and
are
grind
you
it
thinking
into...
how fucking out of control your habit is?
Never. I'm just thinking, this is easy, and I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying my vices, and
Yeah, and then you're not going to smell like smoke because you're washing
you
it right out
wash
of
it
you.
off of you. Yeah, you're washing it off of you. It's fantastic. And then when you get done with the shower, you light up and have another one anyway, and drink another beer.
One of the
Hey, before we continue moving on, because everyone wants to know, look up One Guy, One Cup for the video. We got to turn some people onto that because they're having a tough time finding it. Back to Joe. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Joe DeRosa.
I was just going to say, one of the sickest days I ever had after drinking, I worked in the mall one year at a kiosk by myself, right?
Oh,
and I was,
wow.
I think it was cell phone accessories.
Oh, those
right?
annoying people.
God.
Excuse me, do you have a cell... Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
dude.
If I need a cell phone, I know where to go.
Dude, and it was literally at the height of, like, the cell phone accessory craze.
Yeah.
And I remember one day one guy came in and he goes, you have any Confederate flag face plates for the cell phone?
I
And I
really
go,
hate
as a matter of
black
fact,
people.
we do. I go, as a matter of fact, we do, and I show it to him. He goes, nah, it's not good enough. It's like, what
good
do
enough.
you want, a fire hose on the front of the fucking thing?
You have something with the flag and a noose?
Yeah, exactly. So I had to work one New Year's Day because I was a low man on the totem pole.
Oh,
and
fuck.
I drank until literally probably 6 a.m., went to bed, got up at 9:30, and went to work. And I was so hungover, and I was going into the bathroom all day puking while I was working. And I remember
Who was guarding the cell phone stuff?
nobody. Fuck them. I was in the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom, dude, and I am vomiting like horrible. and I walk out of the stall, and there's like a 6-year-old kid peeing by himself, and I just pictured the kid's dad being like, "You're a big boy now. You can do it by yourself." And he goes in to pee alone. There's some creep.
You've ruined his first pissing alone experience.
People are probably stealing shit every time you went to the bathroom. They figured out your pattern.
Yeah.
No, it's 5.
What?
What were you trying to do?
I was looking for this.
Oh.
The gurgles are the...
You're gonna be okay! You're gonna be okay! You're gonna be okay!
That hurts. That hurts just listening to it.
Dude, Joe, you should have done that eggnog drink. That's the eggnog drink contest.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the funniest fucking thing. I mean, it's just, that was the most amazing thing I've ever comedy.
We might get the eggnog drinking contest back. Maybe.
They drink till they puke, and when they're puking, it's all this gurgling. It sounds like an outboard motor.
Joe, have you ever seen Baby Bird video?
I saw the video of it, where the kid's over the trash can, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, his face was just, he looked like fucking
covered.
powder by the end of it. He was covered.
Dude, but even like all the strategies people have. Like, remember the guy there was one guy, anytime anybody would puke, he would just turn around and face the wall. We would call him Blair Witch.
Yeah.
Remember that guy? He would just stand, and he would just so nonchalantly just stand
He
there.
didn't want to look at the guy puking, or he might puke.
Then the other guy was
Blair
pouring
Witch.
it on the Fruit Loops, and then he was trying to make...
he fucking ate it.
terrorist,
Sergeant Magoo, man.
The terrorist.
Good old Sergeant Magoo.
Dude, he fucking poured the puke on Fruit Loops and ate it. Rancid fucking...
Who is the kid with the beard?
Jesus Christ.
Remember he takes the big Viking swig out of it?
God damn, I can't...
Dude, he literally goes like this, dude. He goes, what?
Stop.
And then just goes,
I'm going to get sick.
Dude, I know. I'm really... That was some of the worst shit ever.
I could not tell the story without gagging and simultaneously crying, laughing.
Yeah, I know. It was too fucking funny to watch.
I gotta ask E-Rock because it's one of our lost shows. We gotta find it. We're still
Just
finding.
get you.
We're still finding our old shows. But our best puke show ever, I still think, is the Super Bowl tickets that we did at BCN. But did you ever find that show?
I think we have it. I don't know if I cut it up. But we have it.
We had a clam chowder eating contest.
Oh yeah.
Do you have it?
I don't know if it's ready to air, but I know where it is.
You get that cut up, and let's promote that. We're replaying that for the first time in years.
No, wait, we don't. That's one
I'm
of the
telling
shows.
you, I think that's one of the ones we still don't have.
That's one of the shows that were stolen. The dats are missing for that one.
Oh,
yeah, we got a lot of our old shows back, and some of the really good shows were missing for some reason. We still don't know who decided to.
Very selected shows.
They were
collector's
lifted.
items.
They are collector's items, but basically we had Super Bowl tickets. But because it's radio, we had the tickets. It was when the Pats were in the Super Bowl, but
When they played the Packers.
where was that Super Bowl?
97.
No, where though?
It was in New Orleans.
No, it wasn't 97.
It was like 2001.
Oh, it might have been
2001 was also in New Orleans. They played the Rams.
So we were going to give you the tickets, but you had to find your own way there.
It's actually February 2002. Yeah, definitely February 2002.
Yeah. So we decided to have a a clam chowder eating contest. We miscalculated. We wanted these idiots to eat a bowl of clam chowder every 2 minutes. They could only get like 2 bowls down before the contest. Completely sucked. And then we came up with another pair of Super Bowl tickets, and these people were puking because they were eating so much clam chowder. So Ant and I decided that the first person that could take I can't believe they let us do this, a spoonful of the puke from the clam chowder that was puked up, not only eat it, but could keep it down, would get the other pair of Super Bowl tickets. A very simple concept, right? Watching them pass the spoon around the room, trying to keep the clam chowder down. It was like a fucking rodeo, because some of these people were like, I think I got it. I think I got it. And then you would just see their whole body like convulsing.
You know what sucks about that? Is if you're going to do it, keep it down so you get something out of it. And then you actually,
But they were trying.
Yeah,
They
it's so
swallowed
hard
it.
to
They did
even talk
swallow
about
it.
this.
But I guess the taste in their mouth was still there.
Yeah,
and it
it's
just
all
made
so
them
thinking
gross.
about what it
Puke up.
is, and your own body is rejecting
And
it.
dude,
It knows it's not good.
There's also Anthony's colorful descriptions of
Oh, yeah.
goopy,
Yeah.
creamy,
Yeah,
chunky.
look at that. Filled to the tippity top with good, viscous, creamy chowder.
And every time someone puked, everyone else would puke, and the contest just kept
The
going
whole
and going,
studio
and we were-
smelled like the cafeteria when someone vomited in it as a
Dude,
kid.
And they put that sawdust down
yeah,
over
yeah,
it.
and it would just
smelled
still
like cheese.
stink. Yeah,
Dude,
it
the
was
audio
like
you
cheese.
have from the year before the baby bird of Pat from Munaki, that puke hitting that empty Glad bag
Yeah,
is the funniest fucking sound. Dude, this guy, like, he would literally, he's a diabetic, first of all, who lost a toe to the disease, and he's drinking fucking eggnog. And he was a champion. He would drink like
Gallons of
70
it.
double shots. It was like, it was literally like, Lake Erie of fucking eggnog would come out of this and hit this empty trash bag and hit this Glad bag. That's what made me. That's what made me come in.
Not only is he puking up the eggnog, it's curdling because I guess it's warm in his stomach. So now it's chunky.
It's the acids in your
Do you
stomach,
have
too.
that? I've never seen that one. Do you have that one?
No, the audio
God,
the audio
fantastic.
of it made me laugh so hard. That's why I ended up showing up the day of the baby bird.
That's hilarious.
You needed to be part of it.
Oh, it was just too funny.
We got to find the clam chowder fucking show. That's still one of my favorite shows of all time, and we lost it. Lost it years ago.
I don't know why I find puking so goddamn funny. It's the sound people make. It's just. It's the involuntary noises you have to make when you throw a.
You know what's funny? There's no reason to make a sound there.
No.
You're not trying to speak. There's no reason. You can just open your mouth and let it come out.
But you
don't.
gotta.
You gotta.
Well,
That'd be, you know, something. That would
Silent
be a great
puking.
contest. Have somebody puking and see if they could actually like read from a manual. Like if they could,
Somebody puking's funny. You know what's really funny? When somebody tries to block it and the puke's coming between their fingers.
There's no
That's
holding
fucking
puke
hilarious.
back with your hand.
Not at all.
Yeah, people sometimes feel compelled to hold their hand over it as they're running for the bathroom or something, and you just see it squirting out between their fingers.
Well, Bill, we might get the eggnog drinking
shit.
contest back. So we lost homeless shopping because they wanted approval from the mall. Because I know people out there are wondering. But Sirius XM's like, yeah, we'll let you do the homeless shopping spree, but we want the mall to approve this bit. And we're like, that ain't gonna happen. And Keith went to the mall and they laughed at him. So once again, homeless shopping spree is on the
that
shelf.
ain't going off, but we're working on the
eggnog.
The eggnog drinking.
Oh,
you ever have a
hilarious.
friend
Just
driving the
hilarious.
car and there's drunks in the back seat, of course, and they puke out the window, and the next morning you just have this puke fucking flame paint job down the side of your car.
we had a guy in our crew, like he was known as the puker, and the worst thing,
great.
not only did he puke, but he had no concept of I'm gonna puke. You know, like you feel it, and you're like, guys. He would just be sitting there, like, mid conversation, and just all across the windshield. So my buddy had this '79 T-Bird, right? It's like July. I remember it was the summertime, and we were coming back from the Cape, and he puked. The window was down, and he still put his head between and puked on the floor mat. My buddy was so pissed. He's like, "You're fucking cleaning that up." Blah blah. He dropped the kid off. And for some reason, because he was hammered, he put the windows up, and the kid didn't come in until like the next day at like 12 in the afternoon. It was like 80 degrees out.
Oh my God.
I don't know, it was probably 120 in with this puke just cooking.
That car's done.
I was at a party once. Me and my buddies are wasted, and it's the end of the night, and we're sitting there just talking, just shit-faced. And there was a couple, a guy and his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is like, just out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, just mid-conversation, she bends over, and she's going, and just puking all over the ground, and we're laughing so fucking hard at her. And he's rubbing her back, and he's going, "It's not funny, guys.
No,
it's not fucking.
it
No,
is.
fuck you. It's hilarious.
You'd be laughing your fucking
Yeah,
balls
exactly.
off at someone else's chick, dummy.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever early on, like when I was fucking like 15, 16 years old, and you're just trying to get with a girl and shit like that, at a party, there was this girl, and she was drinking too much wine and shit, and she was all fucked up, and we were all fucked up and making out and shit like that. And
God.
at that point, you're just like, you know, you got a rod just from making out, all that. You just, you know, you're pumping. And she just proceeds to puke her fucking guts up. And I'm just still thinking, all right, finish puking because we're taking up right where we left off. And
We're
then
gonna skip first base? We're
She
gonna move
leans
right to
over
second?
and she goes to kiss me again, and I just open my mouth and start kissing her.
Did you get Super Bowl tickets?
No Super Bowl tickets, but I tasted fucking wine puke breath. But I didn't give a shit. You're 15. You're 15 fucking years old. I don't care if a cunt smelled like puke. I was gonna put my mouth on that too, motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was trying to get with this chick, and she was completely hammered, and she threw up what looked like an entire can of SpaghettiOs everywhere. And probably about a half hour later, I'm making out with her. I just didn't give a shit.
That's what it always
did not give a shit.
Looks like, by the way. It always looks like SpaghettiOs or fried rice. It's one or the other. Nobody ever just pukes up like a steak.
Yeah, the stomach really does some damage to that food real quick. Just turn it into SpaghettiOs and send it down the chute. Fuck it.
Oh, God.
SpaghettiOs.
Let's take a quick break. Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa, not only are they doing Caroline's all weekend long, tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, they're going to be doing a little Uninformed.
Yeah,
from 11 to 12 today. So
and
the live radio.
for any Boston listeners, I just got this date in February. I'm going to be at the Wilbur Theater.
Sweet.
Bill Burr at the Wilbur. I already know people are going to give me shit about that.
Yeah.
At the Wilbur Theater
Bill Burr.
in February 6th, and then out in Chicopee, Massachusetts.
Hi, Chicopee.
Oh, Chicopee.
Yes.
And these guys will do Uninformed from 11 to noon, so we got live programming all the way till 3 o'clock
Yes.
today. So very, very
Absolutely.
cool. When we get back, the Doctors, that show we take a peek at every once in a while, explains queefing.
Oh, they're not going for fucking ratings, are they?
And the gift certificates that are available for people this holiday season. We found one that's just amazing. It's all over the news. We'll explain next. Opie and Anthony. We're talking about music during the break, and I was asking these guys, I think I'm sort of onto something. You're into a band, so into a band where you got to get everything they do, and then one day, like your obsession for this band just goes away and it passes you by.
Yeah.
And I say this because I was a huge Metallica fan, and I couldn't name one song off the new album. I'm thinking to myself, what happened? That all of a sudden I just didn't even want to search it out and listen to the new Metallica. The band didn't change. They don't suck or anything, but all of a sudden I was just
Some
like,
people
oh,
think.
Metallica.
But it wasn't your reason.
And I said to Bill, has that ever happened to you? And you said it happened with AC/DC.
Yeah, I tapped out for a while, and then I
But
kind of...
before you tapped out, you had to know everything possible
I
about
had
the band,
all their
right?
albums right up to the Heat Seeker one, Blow Up Your Video, that album. And I didn't like the cover, and I couldn't get into it. And then I don't know, I just fucking tapped out.
And you didn't...
And then Joe ended up getting me into the albums like Ball Breaker and the shit from the 90s because I just like, all right, forget it.
Right.
I'm done.
Well, Thunderstruck was where after Thunderstruck, I tapped out.
Well,
For no real
Thunderstruck-
reason.
I've still never bought that album, but like every time I'm at a football game, I'm like, I got to get this
Oh,
album.
my God.
Well, look, Thunderstruck could be my favorite AC/DC song ever, but
Right.
but the album just like I
What
said,
else was on
first,
there? I played another song off that when I was doing music radio.
The first three songs are Thunderstruck,
Yep.
Fire Your Guns, which is
I don't
awesome,
remember that
and
one.
then Money Talks,
Yeah, I
which
knew
is a
Money
great
Talks,
tune.
of course.
And then it just goes, and I love AC/DC. I'm not shitting on him. But then Rick Rubin got him in the studio. He got Phil Rudd back, and they did Ball Breaker, and that album is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And they've been great ever since then.
I was telling Bill, we got Angus Young on the phone, and
Yeah.
after the interview, people were like, wow, he was on for like 40 minutes with you guys. He usually does 5 minutes tops. He hates doing like phone calls. We had him
awesome.
laughing, though, man. We had a good time with him.
He was pretty good. He was.
Yeah.
I'm
Peppy.
seeing those guys at the LA Forum this Monday. I get worried when I watch Brian sing, though. I really think he's going to hurt himself.
Yeah.
He puts his head down.
He does. He puts his head down, and his mouth goes.
Just trying to get it out.
That box set, Bill
Yeah.
gave me the Plug Me In box set last year for Christmas. and it's video of them through their whole career, and the last clips are from like their last tour before this one, and they do Thunderstruck, and watching Brian Johnson, the part that's like, it's like so high. Watching him try to hit it, dude, he's literally going down like this, and he looks like he's gonna have a fucking seizure, and it's so funny, man.
You ever pull that muscle like in your neck?
Yeah.
He must pull that muscle.
He
all the
puts
time.
his head down, like he doesn't like. He keeps like lean back to try to get the note, but he just puts it.
Yeah, how is the thing that happened to DMC with his voice? How did that not happen to Brian Johnson, where his voice is all fucked up now and he can't talk anymore?
I think it's just and he messed his voice up rapping.
Yeah, he's like, I rapped an octave too high for 10 years and now I can't talk anymore. It's like, how the fuck is Brian Johnson still?
Wow. Yeah, that guy is singing singing like that is meant to just fuck your throat up.
But maybe he did fuck up his throat, but it's a type of style he's got that you wouldn't know.
But I heard his friends when he joined AC/DC immediately told him on the Back and Black album, they said you're singing too high. Like his natural register, I think, is more like a baritone, but just their music called for. I think he was so like, I have to follow Bon Scott.
Yeah. So
fuck this shit. This is my big break, and he just came. Just fucking went.
It's ridiculous, the notes he's hitting on that album. And then the funniest part of that DVD set, you're sitting there going, okay, if I was going to sing a concert like that, I'd have to sit and meditate for 2 hours to get my voice loose enough to come anywhere near that. They show them they're doing like a concert in Russia. He is smoking literally to the point when he walks on stage. He's like, taking the last drag. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy
first
made
note
out
he
of?
sings, you see smoke come out his mouth.
Yeah.
No, he's like a pirate. He was just born in the wrong time. Like he really should be out at sea.
Yeah. Speaking of that, he's swinging around in a wrecking ball.
He's on a wrecking ball.
Yeah, he's swinging around in a wrecking ball at one point. He's like 80 years old.
Holy shit!
Like a fucking pirate.
No, I have great seats for this too, and I'm really hoping that it's not going to be.
It's not going to be disappointing.
Awesome.
The reviews are great. We got one from Keith out there in San Francisco. Keith.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I went and saw AC/DC last night at the Oracle Arena here in San Francisco.
Bring it on. What'd you think?
They were incredible. I mean,
I can't wait.
Brian Johnson's voice was pretty much gone after the second song.
But it didn't matter.
But he still sounded awesome.
Yeah.
The only thing is their original drummer, Phil Rudd, I don't know. I think when he was gone for a while, and I think they had the other drummer, Chris Slade, the bald guy, I think he was a lot better. And Phil Rudd's kind of lost a step. But, dude, they sound awesome. Angus Young is incredible. That guy just ran around the stage for an hour and a half.
That's unreal.
Good. How old is he? How old is he now?
I think they said he's like
53.
in his early 60s.
No, he's 50. He's born in 1955. Malcolm was born in 53. I'm a geek.
He looks like
Thank
he's
you.
80.
Bill,
Oh, he
cover
does?
your ears.
Okay.
I want to ask him. I don't want to ruin something about the show. I want to ask him something, though, because I'm not going to say it.
Okay, well, I literally have to cover my ears.
Well, I don't want to ruin it for you. Hey, what did they open with?
They opened up with the very first track
What's
off
that?
their new album.
Oh, okay. That's a
The
letdown.
Train.
Yeah.
I hate when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's the single. It's the first song, and it's the single,
Come
and it's
on, they're
the...
pushing the album. You got to do it.
That means they don't
I
believe
like the
in
song,
the
though.
single if you're starting with it.
Yeah, you
You
got...
got it. You got to go right into the catalog.
Yeah, come out and open with... That's like...
Thunderstruck is the way to open.
Oh,
Get the
fuck
whole crowd.
Oh, when they opened with that on the live
Fucking
at
Jerry
Bonington...
You know we have to play Thunderstruck now.
I want to hear a little bit
Maybe
of it.
we'll play it to end the show before these guys continue till noon.
Rush knows how to open a show. They come out...
I'd love to watch
fucking...
Rush.
They came out with... right with Tom Sawyer
Oh, yeah.
a few years
Oh,
back.
yeah,
they came out with
yeah.
Limelight last tour. Like
Come on,
they're just
they
fucking...
know what's going to make the people go...
They're
right off the
fucking
bat.
awesome, those guys.
Why not?
2112.
Everyone's so
I've never been into them.
them.
I've never been into them. I always thought it just sounded too fucking robotic. But I actually watched a
Rush
concert,
rules.
and they really impressed me. Just that Geddy Lee you just want to beat him up. There's just something about him. He's just that guy. You just want to stuff him.
He's got one of
He's
those
a
voices,
fucking
though.
dork.
Yeah.
Bill, I got to say, at NAW, we had Geddy Lee in. He couldn't have been cooler. And we had that big monster stripper in, and he really enjoyed the hell out of it.
You know,
He was-
I
he
hope
was-
you're not.
he
I hope
was
you're
really
if you're
cool.
looking for their singles, they're not going to pretty much play their singles. A lot of their old, earlier stuff they play, but a lot of like Heat Seeker and Thunderstruck, they didn't play.
Yeah.
I went to
They
see.
didn't play
fine. No, I'm
Thunderstruck.
fine with
Wow,
Thanks,
they didn't.
Keith.
I went to see. I was so into Blue Oyster Cult years ago because I was from Long Island, so it's the law.
What is that? Don't Fear the Reaper?
Well, that was one of
Godzilla,
the commercial
come on.
ones, dude. Those are the commercial songs, dude. I was into like
Joan
you know,
Crawford is
whole,
there?
no, that sucks too.
Were you
I was
burning
into
for them?
All the stuff. Yes, I was burning for them.
Oh, that's right. I'm
I was
burning
into
up,
all.
burning up.
No, I was into like the stuff that was really obscure. All their obscure shit, and they used to play all of it when you'd see them live. And I saw them at the
My
Black
Father's
Sabbath,
Place.
the Black and Blue concert, and the Nassau Coliseum, and they'd come out at one point with the 5-guitar army and just like fucking all playing guitars, and it's just loud as fuck and everything. So then I go, oh, they're playing in Huntington at that theater on Main Street. It's right near a certain no, it's the place that was right near a certain restaurant in the heart of Huntington Village.
I don't know what the restaurant is.
Oh. F.H. Riley's?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there's a theater. Was a theater. I don't know if it still is.
They used to do laser light
laser shows and all that bullshit. But then Blue Oyster Cult was playing there, and I'm like, fuck, let me go see Blue Oyster Cult. So,
well, who was
it's
stopping
well past their fucking prime and shit, but figure, what the fuck? I go in, I'm watching, and I could turn to the person next to me and go, so, they sure sound a little different in this voice. They sure sound a little different than they used to. Yeah, they look a lot different too. I think it's a different drummer. They were playing songs like it was a fucking lounge act. And their whole thing was about the volume and just like rocking, and
Their ears must have been shot.
and they're just playing their songs, and the volume was.
What age
really low.
do you think, as like, where you can still leave like Johnny Carson and still be like classy, like as a musician?
Yeah.
I think it's different for every band.
Oh, it is, because you look at U2. They've been around forever, and Bono. They could still go out and fill arenas.
Well,
Bruce is another one. He can
Bruce
go out and fill
Juice.
fucking arenas. But then there are other bands that it's like, who's gonna go see fucking Winger?
You know what?
Oh yeah.
Or Poison.
What fucks up a lot of that 70s stuff, as good as it is, it's fucking great stuff, but it's like Deep Purple's a good example.
Yeah.
Some of the old Deep Purple shit is so good, dude, like Highway Star and
Yeah,
Space
yeah,
Truck
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
But, dude, a lot of it is the way it's produced. I mean, the way that 70s rock is produced is so thick and full of texture, and then you hear
Yeah,
it
yeah.
live, and it's like tinty
Tinny
and
and
clean,
stuff,
and it
yeah.
just fucking ruins it,
Yeah,
man.
it really does. It was all their equipment just sucked. It was all distortion was part of the sound.
Yeah, it was like, you want to distort this?
No,
you
it's
got to
actually
cut a hole in the fucking
shit wasn't-
amp.
The stuff was better back then. It was made better, and now they got it like I think the way they make the guitars and
It's all very
everything.
clean.
Like if you go on eBay, those old beat up guitars are getting like 25 grand, 15 grand. These old Fenders and stuff
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the sound of them or something. Like I don't know. I'm not into that end of it, but
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
it
too
is.
much of that, like, what's that shit? I was trying to talk to you about that on Uninformed.
What?
That auto tune that people are singing with, like a lot of those R&B
Oh
guys.
yeah,
it's
yeah.
horrific.
It puts their voice in key.
Kanye West did
to
a whole
whatever they're
album where
doing,
he's
yeah.
not rapping, he's
Dude,
singing.
that album is dog shit. I fucking hated him to begin with. That album blows cunt.
Yeah, they use a pitch correction, and you could hear it. Especially some of them use it as an effect and turn it up like that Cher song.
Do you
where
believe?
her voice did that weird fucking thing you'd hear, like it would step up like very digitally, but there's a way to set that where it's not as digital sounding. You're trying to sound like a little more analog, but it's still, you can tell.
The Paula Abdul
it's
setting?
hard. Yeah, the Paula Abdul. I can't fucking sing.
That should have started and ended with Peter Frampton. I think he was the first, and he should have been the last.
Oh, the talk box.
Yeah, well, I guess that's different, obviously. but-
That was unbelievable in the 70s, though. People were like, oh, my God.
That guy was packing places. He's another one God just played an awful trick on. gave him that big head of hair for Frampton Comes Alive, and then right after Frampton Comes Alive, like all of his fucking hair
Frampton
just
goes bald.
Frampton goes bald. He must have just shampooed his hair once after that album shoot and just found the drain full of fucking tribbles.
Did you ever see the story of that? He talked about. I saw an interview with him and talked about that album. He goes, "Yeah, one day I wrote 'Baby, I Love Your Way,' and whatever the fucking talk song is." He goes, "I wrote those in one morning before I had breakfast, and been trying to have a day like that ever since."
Yeah.
You're like, dude, you really blew your load.
Totally blew the
you
load.
You could literally clock the hours that you blew your fucking
there
load.
There could not have been a bigger album than Frampton Comes Alive. It
Still
was
a great album.
It was giant.
It must suck. You get the inspiration like that, and you're thinking, I'm the next Beatles. This is going
got
to be
it.
easy. I'm going to be writing songs every fucking day for now on, and it never happens again.
It's like the Blues Brothers, what you were talking about. We were listening to Blues Brothers live at the whatever the fuck it was, and you said how it was playing at a club. We had to listen to it. But it was, Bill was just saying, like, you were saying how popular the album was. It was a craze.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
The follow-up bombed,
they were like that.
legendarily.
Two comedians or sketch comics actually had a top 10 album.
Yeah.
The musicians they played with were incredible, but then they had their second one, Made in America. Whoo.
Pretty bad.
Really bad.
Yeah. Hey,
Going back to Miami. Oh, just these terrible fucking...
Was it better or worse than Bruce Willis's little debacle?
Bruno
you know
and
what?
the Heaters.
Bruce Willis and all those, they ruined... Because actually, the Blues Brothers, their first album, man, I mean, like, the musicians they had on it were fucking incredible. And they did, like, Aykroyd always stunk, but Belushi did a real passable job. I mean, for what it was, and it was sort of joking around and shit, it was good. But, like, like, all those other bands, or that guy from Full House, whatever the fuck he would do, they would always weave something into the story where he had to play drums or...
Dave Coulier had a band?
He had to weave something into the story.
Somehow we always had maracas. He was like the Ricky Ricardo of the early
Stamos.
90s. John Stamos.
John Stamos. He was in that Beach Boys video.
Kokomo. He played drums on it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Going back to AC/DC for a second, Doug B. in Salt Lake City saw AC/DC in the 80s. Open show with Angus banging a huge bell center stage for Hell's Bells.
That's awesome.
That is fucking cool.
I think it was Brian. No, Brian would hit it with the hammer.
Yeah.
Because then Angus would be playing, I believe. This guy's going to get pissed. Fuck you, man. I was there.
Angus had to play the fucking guitar during that part where the bell is fucking going. Then
that is
he's playing
hell
the
of a way
riff.
to open a show. I'm trying to think of the best open to a rock show ever.
You don't get that. There was a certain fucking feeling about walking into an arena, and you find your section, you walk up, you come out through the fucking big cement fucking opening tunnel to your section, and it's just a shitload of people. You sit, the lights go out, the band comes on, and there was this fucking just energy that you would just you got all kind of shit. You just fucking hey, this is the best night of my life.
First time I ever saw cocaine being done was at an AC/DC concert, and
they would pass joints around each other. And
Providence Civic Center. I just remember seeing this kid. He was like burned out he was like probably 15. And he looked like he was 30. He was like, and he just came up to me and was like, I was trying to match his intensity. Like, please don't scratch me, don't bite me.
My first Metallica concert, Metallica's great. They put on a great show, and there's all these explosions and everything. And I was at Madison Square Garden, and I have like mediocre seats, but you could still like feel all these explosions going off. So the guy I was next to was shirtless and just completely like ripped and sweating, screaming at every lyric. So one of the explosions start going off for one, right? And he just turns to me and goes, "Can you feel the heat, man? Can you feel the heat?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." And then 2 seconds later, he just puts a joint like in my face. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, I think I'm going to have to smoke a joint today.
It's really the only place where you can just pass pot around and drugs and no one gives a shit. Like,
oh, it was
there
awesome.
was always people passing joints around. And even if you didn't want it, you just passed to the guy next to you.
Yeah,
like, you didn't know where it came from, what was in it.
And then there'd be another one coming the
And
other
then
way.
another
It
one
was
coming the other
insane.
way, so you take a poke, and then like there'd be a wine satchel would come past you. You like squeeze some of that into your mouth and just keep
All right, now
passing
you're
it.
getting dated. They didn't have that in the 80s.
Believe me,
Wine satchel.
That was at the Charlie Daniels concert.
Like you were in the Robin Hood and his Merry Men.
A Long Island Arena with Charlie Daniels and Molly Hatchet.
Dude, I saw Metallica at the Civic Center in Philly, and it was the greatest opening to what
Yeah,
you're
we
saying.
want to get back to that. Ecstasy
Greatest
of Gold?
Oh, dude,
That's
they play
where we stole
Ecstasy
that
of Gold.
shit from.
Yeah.
Right? They play Ecstasy of Gold. Come up 30,000
video,
seats.
by the way, too.
Yeah. 30,000 seats, sold out show at Civic Center in Philly. Ecstasy of Gold, they come out, they open with fucking Battery, but they play the acoustic intro when with the lights down. Lights go up. You know, and I'm like, I'm getting chills right now talking about it, dude. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking awesome. And you know when it goes into the breakdown in Battery, the
I know.
right? They get to that part, they stop on a fucking dime, right? Everybody's going crazy, and James Hetfield goes, Philadelphia! Metallica's with you tonight! And everybody goes, ah! And he goes, are you with Metallica? And 30,000 people, ah! And he goes, all right! No counting, nothing, just right into it. And I was like, holy Christ, dude, I was going fucking crazy. And they come right out of that.
I know it.
Right out of that, and he goes, Philadelphia, give me an M! Give me an E!
Wonder what
Give me
he's
a T!
spelling.
T! Give me an A! A! Give me an L! L! Give me fuel! Give me fire! Give me that! These fucking guys are unfucking believable.
Hey, you know what's great about them too? Like, they'll talk. They're not one of these bands that'll just run from song to song to song. Like they'll occasionally say some shit, but they never get like too wordy or too political. They don't have like some fucking message or whatever. They just want to kick your ass, and they do it every fucking time. And
Dude, they're fucking great.
And
They're
I got
fucking great.
I got shit. I got shit from.
That's when he does that.
Yeah. And then he has and then, then you get crowd wars between James and the crowd with doing yes back and forth. They'll go yeah, and then the whole crowd Jim was giving me shit about a year ago because we were talking about the last time they were around. They played two shows. They played at the Nassau Coliseum 2 nights in a row with Godsmack, and they played some songs that they hadn't been playing in a very long time. And they played Dyer's Eve, dude.
Yeah.
And it hit me like I had a little tear come down my eye. I was like,
yeah, baby.
I saw them twice in that tour. Once was Philly, once was Nassau.
I went 2 days in a row.
Yeah, between the two shows, I saw all of Master of Puppets and 90% of Injustice for All.
Dude, I know. They
Most
never
to
play
Ride
that
the
shit.
Lightning. Dude, it was fucking
I think
unreal.
I went to some of the worst concerts. just when I came up, it was all hair metal. I remember like when I saw AC/DC one time, this band Loudness, it was a Japanese heavy metal band, opened up.
Loudness.
Yeah, and they would like they couldn't even. I don't think they could even speak English, but they sang in English. So
Yeah,
then
but
when
they didn't know what they were
go,
saying.
Oh, thank you for coming down to it, and then, like, it was fucking horrific. I saw my first concert was Doc and Judas Priest.
Oh, wow.
The Turbo Lover tour.
Oh, Jesus.
And I literally stood there as everyone was going nuts, and I was watching a guy basically fingering his girlfriend. She had those. He was. This is how it was going down. Like,
I love it.
She was like back up against him, like leaned, like looking over his shoulder, making out with him, and he literally had his hands right down the front. I'll never forget. She had like those, those pink spandex with the leopard print on it, and he had his hand right down it. And I was like going, he's fingering her.
Fingering his chick.
I'm electric. And it was gay ass Rob Halford is running around looking for cock.
Turbo Lover was the name of the tour?
That was. Yeah.
Was that a Judas Priest album?
Yeah, Turbo Lover,
it was.
1986. That's when they kind of jumped the shark.
Why don't we go to the phones? Everyone's got their greatest
great.
opening to a concert. Gary in D.C., how are you, Gary?
Hey, man. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
This is especially for Anthony, but it's probably 1996, 97. Kiss at Madison Square Garden.
Kiss. Get out. Would they have the big Kiss light lit up and they came out and fucking played some of the dumb makeup on? Fucking prop act. Shut up.
Yeah, and then blood came out of Gene's mouth all over the place.
Was he wearing his big shoes and his axe guitar? Wow. It was like fucking
He just
kids.
killed his
It's a little
story.
kiddie
Oh,
band.
he hates Gene
They
Simmons.
fucking
so.
kiddie
Just don't
band.
bring up Gene Simmons.
That's
Gary.
great. It's a franchise.
I have two more really bad.
Wait.
concerts.
I want to hear what the opening was.
Yeah, what was
Gary.
the opening?
They had this giant curtain on the stage, so the stage was blacked out, and they have and now the biggest festival band of all time, Kiss, and you hear the opening to Detroit Rock City, da-na-na-na-na-na, and then massive explosions, and there they all are in their costumes. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, opening with a big explosion is pretty cool with the band, sitting there and you go, oh, fuck, they mean
Kiss-
business.
I saw Def Leppard on that I get hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
Hysteria. When I get that feeling. Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I didn't know any better. I want to
saw
hear
that,
Photograph and all that.
I saw them too.
I wanted all that
Rock of
fucking
Ages.
Yeah, this stuff is
Pour
good.
some sugar on me.
And you couldn't understand a word he said.
Yeah.
Sugar on me.
Oh, and you got to sit there and pretend like a one-armed drummer is good.
Look, man, he's fucking playing with one arm.
Yeah, I appreciate it's inspirational. He
Yeah,
hung in
but-
there, but
But please.
yeah, Dave.
Bill's having a moment.
When I saw Kiss last time they were around for their farewell tour,
Which one?
2 farewell tours ago, and we all went to the Garden or some shit, or it was in Boston. I don't even fucking remember anymore. But I went to see him, and I didn't realize how few fucking hits they had. I thought Kiss had like a shitload of fucking familiar
they're
songs.
terrible.
And I'm sitting there going, I don't know this one. I don't know this fucking self-indulgent piece of shit. I don't know this. Oh, Gene's going to fucking do one of the songs from the album with his face on it. When they put out the 4 albums with all the fucking...
Well, you had to have all
Just
of them.
sucked. I was sitting there going, this is a waste of my fucking time.
I never liked them. The first Kiss song I ever heard was "God Gave You Rock and Roll," and I was like,
fantastic.
"Fuck these guys." Man.
How we doing, everybody?
Dude, it's Guns N' Roses, and I believe I saw them in, I want to say Toronto, with Skid Row opening up, and they opened 80,000 people, something like that, to Welcome to the Jungle.
Holy Christ.
That was a fucking open.
That's a biggie.
You know what
I
concert?
had tickets to go see Guns N' Roses, but my brother was going through a brutal breakup.
Right.
So I gave him my tickets, so I didn't go to that. And then literally, like a couple months later, somebody had free tickets. You never go to one of those. John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it was the most
What
boring.
did he open up with?
I
Pick
don't
houses for
remember,
you?
but you know what he did? He
I was
stopped.
born in a small town.
I don't remember.
Is that right? That is Mellencamp.
And I live in a small town. I'll probably die in a small town. How many times are you going to say small
any
town,
hope.
fucker?
And I love that douchebag. He tries to put out this whole, hey, I'm just a blue-collar guy.
Yeah.
And then they show footage of him backstage, and he's like, get the fucking explosions off! Where's my 5th guitar right
Yeah,
now?
that's
Yeah, dude,
blue-collar
you're fucking...
regular guy.
Yeah.
Dude, he opened with one of his awful songs, and then they stopped, just like Metallica, but in a really bad, just stopped, and then he took time to wave to everyone, like in each section of the crowd.
Ugh.
Really long, self-indulgent wave, and I would just write, yeah.
Did he start with a little ditty?
You know what was a great opening?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you just really hang yourself with your
little
ditty about
ditty
strings,
about
please.
Jack and Diane. How are you? Was everyone just sitting in their seats watching?
Everybody was like fucking
It's like they're just
35,
sitting.
40. It was horrible.
And we went to a Mellencamp show when we were at NEW.
We had to.
Before we said fuck the music and started talking on
We
it.
had to go.
I saw Fleetwood Mac with Squeeze opening up.
Oh,
and at one
that
point,
makes you gay.
At one point, I'm just telling you the bad ones I saw. And
Yeah.
I saw Skid Row with Aerosmith, but the bad ones are so much better.
Oh, dude, I got
so
a bad
literally,
one that trumps yours.
The Squeeze guitarists, like they had like that one and done song, whatever that song about cheating on your girl was. So at one point, he literally runs into the crowd up the alley, and there was no frenzy whatsoever. We were all just looking at this idiot running with his guitar through
He was
the
hoping-
crowd. Like he was going to get mobbed and he needed security. We're all just like, yeah, there's that idiot. I don't know what his name is either. You want a pretzel?
Dude, I was a huge Police fan growing up, and for the farewell tour, I went to the Garden.
Oh, the most recent one?
Yeah, B-52s opened up.
Oh, God, they
my
blow.
God.
They blow.
There's a side of the house on the
my
fucking
God.
road.
Yeah. Jar in your asshole.
It always, and I think it was a surprise. You were hoping for maybe some cool band, and it's fucking.
Here's the
B-52s.
worst concert I had to go to, and again, a chick. It was all because of a chick. I had to go because I wanted to fucking I want to fuck. That was it.
Whether she's puking or not.
Whether she's puking or not, I don't care. If I'm going to make out with a girl that just puked, I'm going to a concert she wanted to go to.
Right.
I sat through Jackson Brown. People stay just a little bit longer. Lawyers in love. Woo, woo, woo. I sat through that shit.
Somebody.
I sat through that shit.
What was your first show?
To hope I just got fucking late. My first show was probably like should get Charlie Daniels or some shit.
Try to guess my first show.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna get Foreigner.
Wow. I wish.
East Coast Jukebox Hero? Really? Did you really want to see that live?
East Coast band within a 50-mile radius of where we are right now.
Oh shit! Okay, then we're talking
Bon Jovi.
White Snake or White. Who's the Fire?
Lion?
You got to go back.
No, the band that had the
further.
fire. Who was that?
This was
Great White.
Great White.
This was early 80s.
Eddie Money.
Oh, Eddie Money's a good guess. Southside Johnny.
And the Asbury Jukes. Southside Johnny.
The poor man's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, that's what it was. Look, we're from Jersey, too. No, you're not as from Jersey as Bruce is. Southside Johnny.
Everybody's trying to jump on
They had to
that.
put Asbury in their name just to like, hey, look at us.
He didn't have enough songs, so he played Having a Party for like a half hour.
We're having a party.
One of those moments
Come
where
on, everybody.
they don't have a big enough catalog, so they stretch all their songs out.
All right.
This
That's
was
like
me.
going to see Boz Scaggs.
Yeah.
How many times are you going to do Lido?
Here's a bad one. I went to a Bush concert and I crowd surfed.
Oh no!
I crowd surfed to Glycerine.
I hope someone fingered your asshole.
Dude, we went to a Bush concert.
And we had to again.
Yeah, but remember all the
little girls screaming. All you heard was
they loved that.
There was this high-pitched
Gavin
scream like
Rossdale.
locusts were coming down or something. There was a whole bunch of
Love that
little girls
motherfucker.
screaming about Gavin.
Yeah.
Fainting. It was great.
I'm trying to think if I have any more bad ones.
Dude,
I got to
what-
redeem
yeah.
myself.
What
I
was
saw
your
Stevie Ray Vaughan. I did see some good guys.
Yeah,
Stevie
yeah.
Ray Vaughan ruled.
There was a lot. There was a lot of bad. I saw David Lee Roth. I'm trying to remember.
No. What was your
Eat 'em
first
and
show,
Smile
though?
tour?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
was Doc and Judas Priest.
Oh, you said that?
Yeah, where the dude
Oh,
fingered the
sorry.
girl.
Okay.
I went to
I'm
see.
sorry,
I saw
sorry.
Journey.
Right.
So Journey
With the Asian guy or with the
no,
what's
the
his face,
original
Steve Perry?
lineup. The original
Steve
fucking
Perry.
lineup.
You hear how the new
and
guy
they kind of
sounds?
were. They
He
were on
sounds
the
just
rock
like Steve
stations
Perry.
back then. It was weird because they were like accepted as a rock band back
Yeah.
then. You listen to music now, you're like, what the fuck is this faggot shit? But back then, you're like, yeah, any way you want, it's fucking rocking.
Love it, touch it, squeeze
Yeah,
it.
and it's like, this isn't fucking rocking. This is fagging.
They fucking blow, man.
Oh, yeah, but
They
back then,
fucking blow.
this was the shit. I don't know why. We were all psyched to go.
Journey is like Toto, except they try to act like they're not Toto. Toto wears it on their sleeve. Hey, fucking Africa, whatever. Yeah.
Fucking Toto.
Saw such shitty bands back then.
I saw Phil Collins. That was my second concert I ever saw. But
Yeah.
I liked it.
Not Genesis, though, just Phil Collins.
You can't beat up Phil Collins too much.
No, I liked it.
You
Later in
can.
his career, yeah, but I mean, he had
Right after somewhere after 82, 83, whenever that Susudio shit came out.
Dude,
that's
it
when
wasn't
it
even
just lost me.
Susudio that he lost me when he did that fucking song about the poor fucking homeless
Oh, yeah.
people.
Well,
What?
that was the opening to the concert.
dude.
Think twice.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Another day.
another day for you and me. in
It talks about how,
paradise.
some lonely old stinking person is fucking eating shit out of a garbage pail, and I can give
Well,
a shit.
I used to be a big Genesis fan.
I
until-
saw them on the reunion tour.
They
you
got
pay
so
him, Phil.
Genesis got
Yeah,
so
exactly. Let
funny.
me be a cabana.
Yeah.
Cash, you fuck.
Genesis was one of those bands that started off really cool and ended up so freaking faggy.
He has like a
I s-
progressive rock band jam band.
I
which
saw
I
them
was
like a
never
year
into.
ago.
Yeah.
They played a lot of the cool shit though. It was cool. But
They start off so good,
Yeah.
and then they just faded to this. You don't even want to admit you
Yeah,
ever
but you
liked
like
them.
all that shit that he did in the 80s.
I like the Phil Collins.
You like all
Here's
of
the
it.
thing.
What's wrong with
You
it? In
can't
the air,
hurry,
in the air
love.
tonight? Come on.
Over.
That's a great
played.
tune. Phil
That
Collins
drum solo and
What's
in the
up?
air tonight.
is
No,
such.
but that's
little
pre like
drummer.
83, 84.
Yeah.
Like
Which
something.
one are you talking
No,
about?
his first album is the one with Susudio. That's his first solo album.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Susudio.
In the Air Tonight was before that.
Yeah.
That's on that album.
No,
no,
it's
no,
not.
No, it isn't.
No,
It isn't.
Susudio, No Jacket Required. That's the first Phil Collins album.
Right.
No.
In the Air Tonight came before that.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the album because I haven't thought about fucking Phil Collins in years. But what was the name of this album?
Face value.
Face Value. Thank you,
Oh.
Joe.
He
Wow,
actually played
Joe.
drums. He actually played drums when Led Zeppelin bombed on that 1985 comeback.
All right.
What was that called again?
Oh my God.
That was either Farm Aid or Live
Some-
Aid or
one of those
Fucking
things.
Robert Plant couldn't warble out anything
well,
during that.
they didn't rehearse. They just went out and did it.
He still couldn't sing at all. He couldn't fucking sing. He couldn't hit any notes. And he'd do the whole, like, fucking go down an octave. And
it's sad when they have to do that.
And when the high part comes on a song, he'd give the mic to the crowd. I hate that fucking move. Well, you know the guy can't hit the note anymore. And it's like, fucking, been a long time since I rock and roll. He's singing it low like that. Been a
that's
long
sad.
time, been a long time, been a long... then the crowd, lonely, 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 lonely time. Fuck you, you cocksucker. Sing the song like I remember it. Is this live? Yeah, it sounds live.
I'm a big U2 fan. Once they opened up
Wanna
with
hear 'em come kick
When the
in with the
Streets Have No
vocals.
Name was a good one.
That's cool.
They're
Well,
they're still doing very well.
The
you
Phil
two.
Collins
Here it comes.
opening. Oh, sorry.
Get back! What happened? Let me get back! Let me get back! Where's he going?
9,000 shows, dude. You can't scream
The guy
like that
never
every night.
fucking sang like the record ever.
Bullshit.
Oh, what? Song remains the same.
No, it's very early stuff. Very early stuff. Dude, you can't sing like that every night. Back then, too,
Every
dude,
night, this is once in a blue moon they'd get together and sing, and the guy couldn't even fucking do it.
No, but it's
not
literally,
that
it's
bad.
like 20 years of touring, dude. You can't sing like that. You blow out your voice.
Dude, this is horrible. This isn't like, this isn't that bad. It's terrible when the original,
compare, I understand,
when you're
but-
going up that high as a singer, that's the whole thing. It's like, wow, the range of the singer and the voice, it's what makes it recognizable. You sing along to it or whatever the fuck. Listen to this.
He's
Listen.
not even trying.
He's not even fucking trying.
Brian Johnson's still trying. He'll squeeze out
Listen-
a fucking turd if he has to try to hit the note. You know what I
He
mean?
can hit the lonely, lonely, but even that's, they're tuned so far down on this. It's retarded. Ridiculous.
You want to hear the new?
the thing,
goes,
and then
ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
start singing doo-wop.
Oh, yeah.
Yip, 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 yip.
For Joe,
A ding, a dong, ding, rock and roll, roll, roll.
It sounds like
And a long time.
sounds like Bowser.
Yeah.
Have you seen the infomercial with Bowser on
Oh,
it?
dude, it's pathetic.
For fucking like CDs from the 60s or something? He's like, I'm Bowser! And he's this fat fucking mess, and he's still doing the make a muscle thing, and he's got this big fat body and little string bean arms. And he's
that's
trying to make
great.
the muscle, and the mouth, he opens the mouth and does a big double chin.
I guess they were actually edgy at one point, like during that whole 60s movement and all that kind of... They used to yell on stage where he was going, what is it called? Something like it goes, I got news for all you fucking hippies. Rock and roll will never die.
Oh, shit. And then they go into that.
I swear to God,
They
no, I
played
read
at
it
Woodstock. What the fuck?
on the Wikipedia page. They have some quote or something like that by him. But you got to understand, like, they were playing, like, doo-wop shit in the late 60s. That's like playing hair metal after grunge happened.
Yeah, yeah, and you're
with
like,
your
yeah,
hair
we're still relevant.
blown out,
Yeah.
having the balls to go up there.
And say that
They're
the music now
playing-
sucks.
Yeah.
Sha Na Na's playing at the Times Square Arts Center, which is also a comedy club. They're playing there in like a week doing some Christmas review, and it's clearly a case of like the bass player is the only guy left in the fucking band or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And they have, even that washed up cunt Bowser said no to it, and they have a new Bowser. They have like a young
No, he does the Bowser moves.
new Bowser. And there's
Aren't
a guy
those, like copywritten?
like yeah, exactly.
Where he does the stupid muscle and opens his mouth real big and
Do you remember? I used to
flings
watch
his
the
head
show.
back.
I used to watch
The
the
Sha
show.
Na Na variety show.
Don't.
Dude,
Good night, sweetheart.
I hated Sha Na Na and I wanted Bowser dead. I always hated him.
This is we talk about how these bands are going to go on when all the original members are done. They'll just continue on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, who owns the rights to the name? 'Cause I was talking to Keith Robinson. He was telling me the Temptations tour, and there's no original Temptations or something.
Wow.
I got to check on that. But
It's officially no original members. Wow.
yeah.
Because a lot of these
One
bands...
of those bands. I shouldn't say
Well,
that it's...
you guys were talking about Journey. We did find the new Steve Perry. So this band goes on, and they're putting out new music, and they're done with Steve Perry.
And it sounds like the old Journey.
Listen to this fucking guy.
This is, remember, they re-released the Journey's greatest hits. They re-recorded all the songs with the new guy.
With the new guy, so they didn't have to pay Steve money anymore.
Oh, wow, is that a fuck?
Listen to this.
Wow. Yeah. That's the guy.
But we
Dude, it sounds like it's just been updated. It sounds like they took Steve Perry, instead of using the 80s fucking equipment, they're using the equipment from the 2000s.
That guy's miserable, too. I read a thing with him in Rolling Stone where he's like, he's like,
the worst
he was in
gig
a Journey
ever.
cover band, and that's how they found him, like that movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is fucking miserable. I never see my family. I'm out on the road.
in the world.
He's in a tribute band. He's in a successful tribute
You
band.
guys missed the one thing that makes this really funny, though. He sounds just like Steve Perry, but he has a speech impediment, and he can't... He starts off with...
Yes.
Listen.
It sounds like Voss singing it.
Listen closely. It's the only thing he can't...
Yes. You stink.
You have to find something wrong with the fucking guy.
But this isn't like a live concert. They were in a studio, and they finally said, this is the best we're going to get from this fucking guy.
Couldn't they Pro Tools that fucking...
And then he does it in the second line or whatever. Listen.
Now, how many of those guys did the interview? It's like, I close my eyes and I think it's Steven. You know they do that shit.
Yeah.
Going out, they probably take 95% of the gate, which they should. And he's probably making $500 a gig. He probably gets paid like an NFL cheerleader.
Yeah.
He's out there on the road. I never see my
that
family.
sucks.
I'm just getting sick of it.
And the other one for you guys, because everyone knows Brad Delp decided to kill himself with a barbecue.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Good move.
Brad Delp, the lead singer of Boston.
He killed himself?
Oh, yeah.
Two
yeah.
hibachis and a
A little
bag
over
of
a year
coal.
ago?
He was a mess at that point. He had big, dreads that I don't think he even wanted. I think it was from lack of showering. He looked like a homeless guy.
And he
Big
killed
beard.
himself at a barbecue?
With a barbecue.
He rolled it into
Death by
his...
barbecue. He rolled it into his bedroom, sealed up the room, put a note on the door that said, "Do not come in."
This suicide is delicious.
Yeah. It smells so good. I use coals when I kill myself. Propane just doesn't give the same
Does he
tap.
smoke himself, make it nice and slow?
I put a couple cedar chips in there, you know, and a beer can. It
Some
gives it a
mesquite.
We got a call coming in. Vorskin? Or is it Foreskin?
It's Borskin, buddy.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Hope, you just ruined Journey for me. I'm not gonna be able to listen to another song without laughing my ass off.
With that speech impediment?
Yeah.
That's what ruined Journey? Took that long?
By the way, Joe DeRosa and Bill Burr, Caroline's tonight together.
Yep.
And they're going to continue the live programming around 11 or so. So live programming all the way to 3 on this channel today. So Brad Delp dies, and they decide they need to continue without him. So they found a dude that was working at Home Depot.
Home Depot.
Have you heard this yet?
Yeah.
Listen to
Listen to this guy.
Does he have a speech impediment?
Another one. Who knows? Yeah, he got hit with a 2x4 while he was going down aisle 5.
And proving our point, these bands will go on way past all the original members dying. Because all they need now is one hit song with this new guy, and it's over. Oh, we got a bad recording. But,
That sounds worse than a bad recording. It sounds like
a cell phone.
I don't know.
I like when people do that when they're at
I
a
remember it
concert
sounded like
and they
that.
call you on their cell phone, like your cell
Yeah.
phone has the capability to handle
Yeah.
9,000 watts of shit coming,
All that
decibels or
sound,
whatever.
all the bandwidth it takes to actually take all that fucking spectrum of sound.
Yeah, it literally goes like, and then they go, "Can you hear that?"
Dude, listen. That's why people like.
gotta be a reason.
If you were able to do that, there'd be people fucking grabbing cell phones like you're bootlegging.
Oh yeah,
You
bootleg
can't
the
fucking do
concert.
that. There could be somebody
Yeah.
like on the other end of this recording it. They know it sounds like fucking shit. You can't make out anything.
You can't even hear them saying, "I'm at
No.
the whatever concert." Like it's just a
The
no-
call
world
from
news.
the concert sucks. And if you're the idiot that is making the call, you can't hear your friend on the other side either. What? No, I'm here. Get section 304.
You know what I always do? I wait till the first shitty ballad comes on, and I run into the bathroom, and I call my friend, and I go, duty open with Billy's Gonna Lose My Number, and then right into fucking Easy Lover.
I hate people who fucking call during concerts. I fucking can't stand that.
It's the worst. Shut up. Calling.
Or people that search out the set list before they go. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, I hate when people. That's why I said cover your ears. I hate when people tell me what they opened with. That's my favorite part,
dude.
One of the things though is the.
I mean, it's AC/DC. You know, if he's going to moon the crowd, there's going to be a lot of the standards there. People are going to go fucking crazy.
What is that?
His guitar solo. He goes fucking nuts, and then he slows it down to get the crowd. He goes dun 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 dun.
Any
dun,
solo
dun, 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 dun.
sucks. I can't listen to a solo, and I know you guys, drummers and shit, but I can't fucking listen to a drum solo at a concert.
Godsmack did a pretty great one.
No, Godsmack did.
It was cool.
I saw that one. It was amazing. It was
that
really
was pretty
fucking
awesome.
cool. But they kind of spiced up the drum solo there somehow.
They were doing the rush shit in between. That was fucking
it was
cool.
that
Tommy
was
Lee
really
when
cool.
he had the thing spinning around. But
Tommy
yeah,
Lee
John-
always had a gimmick, going on where you would want to sit there and watch it. But for the most part, the drum solo means go out and grab your beers.
How shitty was Motley Crue? We saw Motley Crue open for Aerosmith. Aerosmith killed. Motley Crue came out. Vince Neil looks like Bobcat Goldthwait did in Police Academy 2 now. He's just all fat, and he just still has to come out with the strippers, and you're like, Vince, it's over.
No.
Stop riding the fake motorcycle out.
It's on a track like a Disney attraction.
Yeah, it's fucking pathetic, man. It's really sad.
Oh, that is sad.
Yeah.
The worst thing I ever saw was, and it was, I think it was, wasn't Winger, was it? Where the drummer did the little drum solo.
That's a great story.
God, it was some '80s fucking hair band reunion thing. It might have been.
Didn't need to happen.
Yeah, that just didn't need to. It wasn't even nostalgic yet. It wasn't even like a bit of. It was Warrant, right?
Oh, Warrant, right? Okay.
Red Square, I think. Warrant. And
we saw Slaughter at Red Square.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
This wasn't even.
Fly Me to the Angels.
They were terrible. That guy's awful voice.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah, but
Would you stop
the
doing
music
that?
sucks.
Why do you? Geddy Lee. He's a nerd. No, he's cool. I met him.
No, I'm not.
What song is this? Who sings this song?
Probably right. But he was really.
No, you're killing my hatred.
Yeah, probably right though.
I don't know the flip. What song is this? What song is it?
I don't know, but I hope it's never played again.
Yeah, really.
What song is that?
By who?
I don't know. Like, what song is that? Do it.
Like, why are you doing this, Joe? He does this on the show all the time, and it sounds.
Is it a power ballad?
Yeah. It's like Slaughter or one of those bands. What
Do
song
it again,
is
Joe.
it?
Could you just do? Could you play that number?
It's getting worse every time. I can't do it.
Is there any power ballads that really get you?
No.
Where you're like, oh, you get the tingles, like, oh. Come on.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to just say no. Let me, hold on.
Home Sweet Home.
Every shock jock has his
Motley
soft
Crue.
side.
Oh, dude.
What's the power ballad?
I
that makes you
love
go,
Take Me Home by Phil Collins. It's fucking great. Because I can't remember.
That song gives me like a stomach ache.
Sorry.
Oh, well, quickly, let me just finish with the Warrant thing.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause it was Warrant, and it was an 80s thing, and it was before it even became almost nostalgia. They were still just trying to fucking do it, and nobody was showing up at their shows. And the drummer goes through a fucking run, does his drum solo, and throws his sticks, and you heard blink, clink, 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 clink. Yeah. Blink, like that distinct sound of stick hitting floor. Clink, clink, clink,
Oh,
clink.
no.
You threw it over the fucking crowd. You missed the crowd.
Hey,
this is a band that played arenas.
I'm not letting you guys off the hook, man. Come on. Power ballads. Give me one that makes
Home Sweet Home was great.
Home Sweet Home.
That was
a
a
good one.
huge one. Tonight. That was huge.
Come on, Joe.
What's the
Like a
Ozzy
real power
Osbourne
ballad.
one? Mama, I'm Coming Home is a great one.
See, that's safe, too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Faith No More used to do a cover of Easy by the Commodores, and the way they did it was more like a rock ballad. I love it. I still think it's awesome.
Yeah, but that's not. What's the cheesiest song that you can think that you actually like?
Thank you, Bill. I'm talking like Every Rose
Every Rose has its thorn.
or
I love
something
that.
like that.
Oh, I hated that
I love
song.
that song. Now I listen to it, I'm like, ugh.
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
I remember you,
No, but
Skid Row.
You're
we
saying
at?
that you still like, right? Like guilty pleasure, right?
Yeah, like a power ballad where you go.
Every Rose Has Its Thorn is on my iPod.
Yeah, that's kind of up there.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah.
I downloaded it and then I listened to it twice and I like, ugh.
Never
Once
again.
in a while, I go back to it. I literally listen to it. I can never get through all of it without visualizing my friends watching me enjoying it. And I get douche chills and I have to shut it off. Like you just start thinking, what if I get caught listening to this?
It's like getting caught blowing someone.
It's the musical version of that.
Hey, dudes, what are you doing here?
It's more of a hand job.
It's
subtly gay.
Matt Moore in Dallas comes up with November Rain.
Yeah. Yes.
God, that
totally.
song was too fucking long, though.
100%.
Jesus Christ.
And it was so disappointing to hear that from Guns N' Roses, where they would deal with this great rock band, and then he had all these
No, what song didn't get enough?
keyboards and Dizzy and all these fucking
You know
guys.
what Guns N' Roses song never got enough credit was that Yesterday.
That's a great one.
Yeah, but I mean, radio like
Which
pretty
song
much
was that?
Yesterday.
There were so many things.
Nah,
What album is that?
They had one good album.
Use Your
The rest of it
Illusion.
Yeah,
sucked.
Appetite
You know what?
was the
I think
biggie.
2.
Yeah.
go
Yes,
two.
it's usually.
I don't have two. I only have one. I
two's
just
good.
bought
Civil War,
one.
I kind of like. That started off nice.
Nah.
November Rain. That's
like
mine.
that.
Need your Civil War.
Oh yeah. This is Yesterday. Let it kick in. Oh, I thought it was good.
Shut up.
Why? Stop whining.
Joe, you got to get Use Your Illusion. There's so many great tracks on that.
I don't
album.
like Use Your Illusion 2, what I heard from it.
Dude,
Except for You Can Be Mine.
Locomotive's a great track.
Isn't
There's so much
Dustin
stuff.
Bones on too?
Nah, I think
No,
that's
it's
one.
on
That's
one.
one.
It's
Okay,
Dustin
I-
Bones.
dude,
That's another
Great
reason why I
song.
tapped out with them. They came out with a quadruple fucking album.
They
I
fucked
felt like
it up. They
I felt like I
should
had a term paper to
That
do. I was
album,
like,
if you
I can't
combine the
listen- I
best
can't
tracks
listen to
from
all
the
this.
two, would have
Could
been
be
as
one
good
of
as
the great-
Appetite.
Could be one of the greatest albums of all time.
Yeah,
If
it's too much filler, though.
Absolutely right.
Pal Talk, I got a quick one going by here. Scorpions, Still Loving You.
That's it.
Oh, how did that one go?
Time.
Yeah.
Maybe time.
Oh, yeah, that.
And then you can.
Joe, there are so many tracks on Use Your Illusion too that you're missing out on.
Dude, I
his
just
German
got Use Your
accent.
Illusion
Yeah.
They were
one,
great,
like
though.
a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah. It's another guy that just looked fucking odd on stage with his fucking skullet, his bald head, and his like long hair next to his bald head.
Oh, and then he went with the cruising gay guy black leather
yeah,
hat
yeah,
that he
yeah.
that put on.
Him
That Al
and-
Pacino movie, remember that?
Yeah. Him and the
movie was
fucking
that
guy
again?
from fucking, what was that other band with the bald fucking lead singer? that
Midnight
did the
Oil?
covers. No, because he had the shaved head, so that wasn't that bad. But it was the guy, oh, God, he just recently died. They did the cover of the Slade song.
Yeah.
The fucker, what are they called?
Oh, Robert Palmer? No, wait, he wasn't bald.
He's dead, though, too.
Slade.
They did the cover of that Slade song.
It's a great game show question.
Bald
Bald dead guy.
I'm just looking at.
What's the name of the Slade song? Then I'll get this.
Yeah, I can't get that either.
Fucking A.
I'm terrible under pressure like this.
Disturbed?
Ed Asner?
No.
That guy's bald.
Come on, motherfuckers on Pal Talk, help me out here.
I like the Disturbed.
Do you like them?
Oh yeah.
They pull something out once in a while that I
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like, but
The first few things they did was awesome.
they were good live. I saw them at Ozfest a few years ago.
We used to hang with those guys back at AF.
No, they're not helping me.
That was one of the biggest letdowns ever. I
Bastards.
finally let my friend talk me into going to an Ozfest, and he's like, "Come on, Ozzy's headline." I'm like, "All right, that'll be cool." We get there. Right before Korn goes on, they're on before Ozzy. They go, Ozzy's feeling too sick, so Korn's going to play an extra long set. Oh, whoop-de-fucking-do. They played like 2 extra songs. I don't even like. I'm not nothing against Korn. I just don't like
Quiet
it.
Riot, thank you.
Oh, Quiet Riot. Okay.
He died.
Oh, Dubrow.
Yeah.
Dubrow.
Yeah, the singer.
Kevin Dubrow?
Yeah, something like that. But he was the bald head guy, and he
Chia
really
Pet dude,
tried.
yeah.
He really tried for a while, and then I think he just went with the bandana or something. Whatever.
Yeah.
But with the long hair coming out the sides. Wow.
He went with who's that gunfighter from the late 18? That was it, Wild Bill Cody.
Wild Bill.
One of those guys where you just got the total lost it, but you got the long hair. He
Yes.
went with the meathead from All in the Family look.
Meathead.
Geez, there, Quiet Riot.
If you look, yeah, I don't know what he was doing to camouflage there.
No, he got some work done
That's
there.
after the wig.
Yeah, that is a wig.
He got a hair hat.
All right.
He almost looks like he's
Wait, he's
saying, "Does
dead?
it look okay?"
Yeah, he's dead now.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Isn't that the guy that sang in Deep Purple?
I think.
No.
He sang
I
in a
think
hair metal
everybody
band.
did, yeah.
He was in, Quiet Riot.
Listen, we have to take a break because we got to do a live read, so we'll continue with this. Probably go a little late, and then these guys will get us to noon today.
Okay.
Radio.
Fucking Steve Dahl was let go today?
No way, really?
That's what I'm hearing. By spies out there.
Who's that?
Iran-
Backup quarterback for the Jets.
Iran and Fez spy report. Steve Dahl out in Chicago. Wow. This business is fucked up. Joe DeRosa, Bill Burr, tonight at Caroline's. I'll be there.
Good deal.
Not that that's
Or
gonna
be
help.
We're gonna be
square.
drinking later.
I'm just trying to show some support.
We're gonna
for
booze
you
up
guys.
later there, Opie? Huh, man? Huh?
Nothing
Dude,
better
take
than
off
going
your
out and
skirt,
drinking with
man.
these two.
Fucking,
Tell you that much.
fucking Steve Dahl is out.
Yeah, that's
Just
it.
hitting the wire. Wow. He only did 30 years, so, you know.
Holy shit. Well, if they could fire him,
We're so done.
how done can we be?
I mean, we're skirting around the issue, but we're so done.
Wow.
I don't think we make it to the new year.
Really?
Over here we will.
Yeah, we're okay.
Dude,
As
we're
far as we
so
know, we're
done.
okay at here on satellite. But
I hope
the
not,
CBS
but-
situation is, I don't know what they're going for. What are they going to open up, like fucking a radio museum where they just put velvet ropes around the equipment at the studios all around the country, and people can walk in and see what it's like?
They're gonna play Layla.
Did you read
on a loop?
On a loop, and just
Did you
I think
read-
that just having people come in and look, this is a radio studio, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you walk through here and just charge admission because they have no jocks left, no nothing.
Dude, there was a Google alert. You know, we get all the Opie and Anthony Google alerts, and there was a story out of Cleveland. They replaced us with a format where there's no jocks.
Yes,
And
jockless.
And they're trying to spin how that's cool.
Yeah, no,
Can you get that?
It's cool that they're
I don't
saving
have it
money.
anymore.
Maybe,
No, but
maybe
they're
that's
like,
how they're
no,
trying to
it's-
spin it. This is real cool because it's not costing us anything.
I understand they have to put a positive spin on everything, but how this guy was trying to do the positive spin on a station that has no DJs, it was unbelievable.
How long before the guy that was doing the spin is fired?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Like, do your spin, and then we're going to fire you.
I've
Yeah,
met a
good,
lot
they're
of people.
buying it. They do like it. Now you can get the fuck out of here.
Fuck
All right, here it is.
out.
Wow, Danny's good. The new voice of Radio 92.3 is an anonymous announcer outside of Cleveland. No jocks means more music. The changes were implemented December 1st. Sometimes you got to be different, he said.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt. Just shut up with your lies, your corporate fucking bullshit that they think people are going to suck up hook, line, and sinker. Go suck a dick.
Sometimes you got to be
phony lying shill.
Sometimes you got to be different. That's not different. That's
I would have loved to
that's
see
called
that
an
on
iPod.
CNN. Had that guy with the spinner, you guys both in two windows. Oh, you know, sometimes you gotta be different. Shut up, you cunt! You stupid lying fuck!
They're all fucking corporate suit-wearing shills.
Well, okay.
that will just lie.
Temperature's running high out in Cleveland.
Just liars that then get their ass thrown out the door too and don't realize, hey, what's happening? Why me?
Yeah.
Shut up.
You're the patsy.
First they came for me.
You meet I meet people a lot on the road that work in radio. And
All right,
you
listen.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just got to get through this because he continues. We feel that's wait. We're all right. This one right first. Okay. He continues. We feel that's a better radio station for Cleveland, and then then some guy argues the point and goes, local flavor gives audiences fewer reasons to listen. This is how he's spinning it. He goes, local flavor gives audiences fewer reasons to listen. It's as impersonal as you could get, he said about Radio 92.3. It's also as generic as you could get.
What? Oh, whatever. Hey, fuck you. Just fuck off. I'm sure he's on the list to get his ass blown out.
Unbelievable. All right.
All these people, everybody, everyone at CBS, have fun. Get your resumes together. On what the fuck they're going to turn it into at the toy store.
Let's say hi to Pat in Massachusetts. Pat. Hi, Pat. Pat.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hi, Pat.
I just want to say,
Who is this?
What's up, man?
on every break on BCN, they'll either read an email or talk about guys, people listening to the station, wondering where you guys went, and the DJs. You can hear it in their voice. They know they're next, and they feel really bad for you guys. But
Well, there was some kind of fucking rumor also. Some fucking blogger or it might have even been some cheap newspaper was trying to start some shit and said that we said some bad stuff about Toucher and Rich. And we We never did. And then they the blogger or the newspaper person, whatever it is, their source was a message board post. So it was some fan that was like saying bad shit about them because they were a fan of us and wanted to hear us on there. It happens. But then they attribute it to us bad-mouthing Toucher and Rich, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, they're in a tough situation, too. Everyone is that's in radio these days.
We love going after jocks, but we have nothing bad to say about those guys.
Have fun with those guys. It's part of the stupid fuck business.
Well, in
It's,
journalism, you always have to cite 3 sources or one message from a random listener.
one blogger.
Or
one
blogger.
Yeah, on a message board or a blog.
All right, listen.
Journalism's just taking a giant moose shit. It's not even, they don't need a source anymore. CNN goes to blogs now to find shit. It's like, how reputable could they be?
They should just print their papers on moose shit.
Yeah.
That's what it's worth.
There's Walter Cronkite quoting from a blog that I read. Like, you never fucking... President Kennedy is alive and well and leaving the hospital with a mere flesh wound to his head.
Says Dickie Punchcock.
Yes, reading
leave Dickie alone.
Whackbag. AIDS breath on Whackbag says that the tet offensive will not do anything to the Vietnam War effort, and the people on the home front love the war. What's Dickie Punchcock?
Hey, I'm a fan of Mr. Punchcock. Leave him alone.
Could you imagine Walter Cronkite quoting a blogger? Some fucking person that sent something in?
Obama's birth certificate might not be real, says Sissy Cuckboy.
Shit.
I'm trying to remember some of the horrendous.
Did you see that? Did you ever see that Seinfeld clip on Larry King? When I was just telling Burr about it, Seinfeld was on Larry King, and Larry King goes, "So Jerry, you left the show, correct? They did not cancel you." And Seinfeld goes, "Is this still CNN? I think this has been pretty well documented, Larry."
He did a bit on that.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry King is a douche.
Like, what are you, fucking retarded? It's like, what are you talking about?
We haven't made fun of
Were
him in a
you
while.
canceled? You were on your way out, weren't you?
Well,
How did the last episode do? Did you get any ratings?
Yeah, did people watch?
Yeah.
How did that end?
Dude, the best Larry King ever was, you remember the skateboarder that did that ridiculous, like, he fell from 50 feet on the half pipe?
Oh, yeah.
And he had, Larry King had the guy on, and what was the exact question?
How important is the board? Swear to fuck. He asked the skateboarder, how important is the board? Well, without it, you're pretty much just running up a hill.
You fucking
Well, if I want to break my cheekbones, it's not that important. But if I want that not to happen, you know.
Yeah.
How important is the race car, A.J. Foyt?
He's a fucking idiot. How long are they going to keep him propped up in there like fucking Weekend at
just with
Bernie's?
inane
asking his dumb
questions.
I like
kids
how
to
he
go
wearing the
outside.
suspenders so long he fucking lost the meat in between his neck and his shoulders.
Those
It's
suspenders
just
are
sort of-
holding up to
Whatever
pens
whatever
at this
that
point.
thing, it just sort of sucked it down.
I picture the suspenders are grown into his shoulders like a sign in a tree on the road, where you see a big oak tree has eaten a signpost or something over the years. That's what his shoulders have done to his suspenders.
Plant some
Like holding
kudzu
a
on his
cable.
belt.
Slowly. Bad news, guys. You will hear from my lawyer. That's Dickie Punchcock.
Oh, Dickie Punchcock. Come on.
We got problems now. We have to do this live radio.
Is that
or
from
a
Dickie
Fox.
Punchcock, or is that from another blogger saying that he's going to sue us?
Well, the Dickie spelled a little differently, so I'm not really
Denise,
sure.
slug cunt, has said Dickie Punchcock.
Right.
Is,
Fuck
let's
you
do
all.
this reading stuff. And
then we'll continue.
Yes, we'll continue.
And we still got to play Thunderstruck, remember. I didn't forget. So quick break, and then we go to this. What do we do?
Yeah,
All right,
quick break.
Bill Lines tonight.
Right.
Headline.
You're listening.
Bernie Mushroom?
Opie and Anthony, Bill Burr, Joe DeRosa, the Uninformed guys.
The Uninformed guys.
And they're going to continue.
With an impromptu.
Well, we were going to leave, but we're having fun, so we're going to hang for a little longer. And then
Awesome.
we're going to hand the ball over to you guys, and you guys run all the way to Ron and Fez. Then Ron and Fez do their thing, and that's how we work.
What Primus
I
song
actually
is
listened to Ron and Fez.
They're great.
Oh, dude.
They're great.
Hilarious show.
What Primus song is this? Does anybody know?
Jerry was raised on
I don't know. That's what I'm
Don't
gonna
forget
go.
damn fast.
It's Mr. Know-It-All.
I like them for about
Listen,
5
Never
minutes.
did come in, but never did come in math.
They rock it out. I like these guys.
Wait, who has the big brown beaver?
Winona.
This one's called Mr. Know-It-All, by the way.
It is.
My name is Mud. My name.
Not to be That's so it's been.
Say, baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say, baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Say, baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say, baby. Say, baby. Say, baby. Say, baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say, baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Say, baby, do you...
Say, baby, do you want to lay down with me?
That's a great song.
No, that's on.
That's Tommy the Cat.
Tom Waits is in it.
Tom Waits is the voice of Tommy the Cat.
Yeah. Yeah, and Claypool plays on all the Tom Waits records now, too.
Primus is one of those bands that are completely underrated. You either love them or hate them, I guess.
Yep.
But, if you just know the commercial stuff, you know nothing of Primus.
They're
awesome.
awesome.
Nothing of Primus.
They're an awesome band. Tales from the Punch Bowl. Sick
What is that
fucking
song?
album. Sick.
Something Fats that.
My Friend Fats.
My Friend Fats.
My Friend Fats is a butt of a guy. It's new. It was from that last EP. Yeah.
I love the double kicks.
But they all the songs sound very similar. No,
a little bit, but there's a common thread. You know what makes me laugh though? Les Claypool, every time he puts out like a new solo thing, he'll go, "I'm really pushing the envelope of my own musicianship on this album," and then you push play, and it's like, and you're like, "Oh, this sounds like Primus, except with different people." I can't tell the difference from.
He at one point he put out a release with a band that wasn't like, I think it was like maybe just him and one other person from Primus, and they called themselves Sausage.
Yeah, I have Sausage.
And Sausage basically just sounded exactly like a new Primus album.
Like Primus.
Sausage was the original Primus. So and then it became Primus, and he went back with the original guys.
To the original guys under Sausage. Okay.
In fact, one or two of the songs on the Sausage record
Carson
became
Daly over here.
Yeah, right. Look at you.
Who, me?
Why?
I'm just saying.
Fucking Joe, you should have seen that moment, listeners. Because Bill said, fucking Carson Daly over here, and pointed at Joe. Joe then looked at the TVs behind him and went, where? Like, not getting the joke, thinking Bill Burr was just pointing out Carson Daly on television.
I thought maybe he died or something.
He
was on CNN.
He was goofing on you.
Oh, you know what? You should tell stories.
Was he having a yuck? He was having a yuck on me.
At your
expense. Joe, we should trade stories about bombing on the Carson Daly show.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch? Oh my God, when he had his show, I think
is it possible to not bomb on that show?
His show in L.A. though now is good because it's like a real studio. But like, dude, they used to just throw a drop cloth over the fucking SNL set,
really?
and they would just put a desk there. Did you ever do it when you had to, like, they didn't have a place for you to do stand-up? You had to stand right next to his desk. He would literally be like, say, Joe, like literally a foot away, and you'd be standing there, and there was like literally like TRL-aged kids who they put out on folding chairs.
Yeah.
I remember one time having a great time on the show.
That's tough.
Because I heard the band laughing. I was playing to them. I literally told them, I finally did it. I finally had a good set on Carson Daly, and it was crickets.
Dude.
I sent out a MySpace bulletin to everybody. I didn't get one response. Dude, people were just like, what do you got in that?
Yeah. All righty then, yeah.
The second and final time I did that show was in L.A., and I get there, hey, Joe, listen, so here's the deal. 3 odes, same audience. And you're like, oh, that's fun, right? And then they go, first up is Jon Favreau. And you're like, oh, great, okay. And then this celebrity. You're like, okay, great. So already you're like, right?
Yeah.
Then she goes, then Fiona's here. She hasn't performed in 3 years. Nobody's seen her. This is her comeback performance. The whole audience is waiting to see her. They do an entire episode devoted to Fiona Apple, and then she goes, and then you'll come out and do your stand-up. And I was like, yeah.
Thanks.
And then in the 7th hour, we're gonna have someone cook a chicken.
Yeah.
And these people are just like fucking exhausted.
And that's my crowd for comedy. Fiona Apple. Fucking 16-year-old girls that want to commit suicide. Jesus Christ.
Listen, we got to squeeze one more thing, and then we're going to give the show to these guys till noon, until Ron and Fez, noon to 3. Planned Parenthood gift certificates.
Jesus.
This is the story of the day. That's how busy we were today. We couldn't even get to the story of the day. Listen to this.
There is another potential stocking stuffer that is causing an outcry: holiday gift certificates from Planned Parenthood. As you might imagine, abortion opponents are not in the holiday spirit.
The press release calls it the perfect holiday solution, one that allows you to give the gift of life to your loved ones.
Yeah.
But critics of these Planned Parenthood gift certificates say nothing could be further from the truth.
Gift certificates and coupons are meant to increase business. They're in the business of abortion, so it's impossible to say that they want to do anything but drive business to their abortion business centers.
But Planned Parenthood officials say their hope is that patients who are struggling to cover the cost of health care will receive and use these certificates to get basic checkups and tests. They concede certificates could be redeemed for any service, including abortion.
Man, they're doing like morning zoo promos.
Dude, I would fucking airdrop these over certain neighborhoods. I would fucking get a C-130 and throw them out the back.
That's just a great gift. Merry Christmas, you fucking whore.
There you go.
Drop it like the Joker at the end of Batman when the money's just falling from the
They have a parade and just throw it at people.
That's it. Here's your abortion gift certificate. You fucking, you're a slut. This says you're a slut. And if by off chance you get pregnant, I know you're not responsible enough to take care of it. So here's
Although
what
then
I
there's
think
the
of
other
it.
side,
It's a
man.
thought
I
that
mean,
counts.
that's finally people doing something about the population problem.
You know who could have used one of these? Damone.
Damone.
Down at the abortion clinic.
They called it the perfect holiday
Now
solution,
you got the
too.
attitude.
Hey, Stacy, I got a abortion certificate for Christmas. My brother gave it to me. We'll get one of those abortions. I won't have to sell the tickets.
Yeah.
Jackson Brown.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Hey,
You don't care if
you wanted it more than I did. All right, I take it back.
Yeah.
Can I just kick you in the guts?
Exactly.
You fucking slut.
Listen, baby, I don't got a gift certificate, but here's some steps.
We wouldn't even fuck rat.
We got more on the story here.
The certificates, in denominations from $25 to $100 each, are available for use at a number of clinics in Indiana and Illinois, and a handful of others around the
You
country.
think you get a better abortion for $100? Because they're giving $25
abortion
certificates and $100 certificats.
Oh, you got to get the $100 abortion. You don't want the $25 abortion. Jesus Christ, they leave an arm in there or some shit.
A throw
It's
rug
like
and a
that
hanger.
What's that Stephen King book
The
where
dark
the guy
half.
is? Yeah, the dark,
half.
Yeah.
God damn it! Quit getting to my references before I can get to them.
Of others
the
around the
dark half.
country. Planned Parenthood offers contraception and routine medical exams and says less than 5% of its clientele gets abortions. Even Indiana's health commissioner has deemed the certificates a, quote, really meaningful gift. Planned Parenthood says in that state alone, some 800,000 people are uninsured and unable to afford basic health services.
So people are making really tough decisions about putting gas in their car and food on the table. So we know that many women especially put health care at the bottom of their list of things to do.
The bottom of an abortion at the bottom of the list. Oops. I think you better put that at the top of the list.
Right.
Pretty lickety split.
Well,
Yeah, what else was I
where'd you
gonna
put that
do today?
aborted baby in the hamper?
well, what do you think the critics are saying?
They don't like it.
But critics call the concept of giving a gift that could lead to an abortion especially offensive at a time when millions are preparing to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ.
I think they're offending all Americans. I think beyond
All.
Christians,
Don't
people
speak
that
for
don't
me.
celebrate,
She just spoke
celebrate
for
Christmas
everybody.
as
She just fucking spoke for everybody
That's what they do
in the
in these
country.
groups.
300 million people. She just fucking spoke
That's what
for.
they do with these
I'll tell you what,
groups.
we would have been so lucky if Mary had one of these fucking certificates.
Yeah.
Boom. See you, Jesus. Fuck yourself, Jesus.
There you go.
Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas.
Like an abortion, please. What? She just said
For everybody.
for every American. I think this offends every American. Excuse me, I'm not offended.
Yeah, we can't find one in the studio
And you're
right
fucking
now.
speaking for every American. What a pompous, fucking delusional douche.
You're a
I
sinner.
like how
You're
you
a
can
sinner.
use
I
him.
know I'm a sinner.
You
You're
can
a
use
sinner.
him.
You have the devil in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't deny it.
It's the taking of the life.
Terrible.
Did they actually kill the
Celebrate
kid with
Christmas
the little?
as-
Oh, sorry.
They killed the unborn fetus. They give a little paper cut with the coupon.
Oh, is that how they do it?
you
They
sort of
swipe
shove it up
through?
there. Yeah.
Swipe it through her vagina, and hopefully
Yeah, that little baby,
magnetic strip
jugular.
sucks them out.
They should do that
Hope
where
the kid was getting curious.
they should do that like when you get an abortion, it's like hiring a hitman to kill your wife. How do you want me to do it? You know, I can use piano wire. I can shoot him in the back of the skull.
He thinks he's being born. He comes out. Oh no!
Yeah,
like Pesci. Oh, shit, he's at the fucking abortion clinic instead of the hospital.
What happened today? Did everything go good with the birth? We had a little problem. There's nothing we could do about
Your
it.
baby's gone. There was nothing we could do.
I thought I was being born. Motherfuckers. I thought I was being born. It was just a gay guy shoving a jar up his ass.
He's gone. He didn't make it, and then there's nothing we can do.
And there's nothing we can do.
I love that.
Let's listen to the rest of the critics
I
here.
think beyond Christians, people that don't celebrate Christmas as a religious holiday are still going to be offended by this, because most people do not support the idea of a gift certificate for abortion.
Planned Parenthood is no stranger to
making a decent
controversy
point,
this
though.
time of year. Since the mid-90s, the organization has sold its Choice on Earth holiday cards, a twist on the Peace on Earth message from the New Testament book of Luke. It's a move the American Life League calls bigoted mockery.
Look, this economy is hitting every business really hard, and you have to come up with new ways of creating revenue streams.
Getting some fucking people in the door.
Get some people in the door.
If you fucking put out abortion gift certificates, so be it.
So be it is right.
Who are we to say what businesses can
You know
or
what
can't put
really-
out gift certificates?
What if you have money left over from the gift certificate? What if the abortion only costs?
Every 5 you get a free one.
Yeah, do they have other things you can buy?
You just gotta. All right, I guess I'll take 5 condoms.
Or you gotta
something there, one of those sponges.
You gotta sit there and go, can I just have the $7? No, we can't. We gotta.
No.
You gotta use it at the store. Sorry.
All right, could you scrape a little more? Maybe you left something behind.
We got a Ron and Fez spy report coming in from Jeremy in Wyoming. Yes, Jeremy.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hey, I was wondering if you guys been paying attention. I was flipping back and forth. I got that Best of Sirius here on my XM, and I was catching Bubba's show. He's out sitting there whining because he didn't get re-signed, sitting there, talking shit about you guys, saying,
Yeah. Is he?
Who?
basically how
Who? At this point, who?
Is he officially not re-signed? Because that would be a good day for satellite radio.
That's what he was saying, yeah.
Good.
I'd
Saying
leave.
how he's all pissed off because you guys don't bow down to him and Howard, and he's the number
What?
two.
He's the number 2 guy? Yeah, number 2 is in shit. You're nothing. You're fucking. He's nothing over there. He's not respected.
I'm so
he was
done
there to
with these
fill. He
assholes.
was there to fill time on a channel that was dedicated to Howard.
Yep.
And he sucks. The drop off between Howard and him when he comes on is astounding. So he's a fucking loser. He's a fucking
It's like that Raiders of the
asshole.
Lost Ark where he drops the torch and it just disappears.
Yeah, it just goes away.
Spice Boy was saying he's related
Who?
to Fez through marriage.
Can I be honest with you? Hold on.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Jeremy, I swear to you, I have no idea who you're even talking to. I've heard of Bub with the Love Sponge, absolutely. Who?
It's one of them guys on Bubba's show. Somehow he said he's related to Fez, and
Yeah.
he's going to pass a note to Fez at Christmas time, and the note saying it's going to be passed to Anthony, and how he's going to kick your ass, and all.
Yeah,
Well, they
okay.
were just being
Kick whose ass? Literally or figuratively? I don't. I thought we were supposed to be fired. What happened?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah.
our contract like 2 years ago? He said that we had another month left.
Yeah.
What happened?
All the lies these people tell.
Shut up.
And then
everyone's grabbing at fucking like anything they can to try to keep their head above water in this shit economy and the way radio's going down the toilet. Everyone's trying their best. Just shut up and do a stupid fucking show and try to keep your job.
Call Bubba and go, well, if you were so great, why did you never get your own channel? We
Yeah.
got our own
Right,
channel,
that goddamn
cunt.
call screener won't let.
Of course not,
Of course,
because
because
that's
they're
not
chicken shit assholes.
My brother said it perfectly. Bubba is a cunt.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Enough.
Why don't we get out of here? Because now we're in a bad mood.
We could trash ourselves, and believe me, a lot more people would hear than if Bubba trashed us.
There you go. This is what we're going to do. We got Thunderstruck by AC/DC, brought to you by Step Brothers, now available on DVD, Blu-ray, high def, and PSP. Step Brothers stars Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly, rated R for crude and sexual content and pervasive language, available in both theatrical and unrated versions. We're going to jam Thunderstruck.
Okay.
Do we have to take a break after that? Little break?
Yeah.
Little break, and then Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa are going to continue
All right, gives
until
us
Ron
a
and
chance
Fez.
to make a little set list. As far
Cool.
as
Yeah.
little topics we're going to
Nice.
talk about.
Yeah.
Dude, just do one set. Do one quick, nice, uninformed set.
We're going to babble. We're going to talk. We should talk about that the fight we had in Nashville.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Oh, and you know how to do a radio tease.
Huh?
By the way, we didn't show you our best stuff because we know you guys are nipping at our heels with your radio show. So,
damn it,
we saved the A material for like Monday when you're long gone.
All right, sweet.
I'm not going to show you all our tricks, you fucks.
Sweet.
Yeah, how can we steal their what is it? Find the noise or guess the noise?
Guess the noise.
How do you steal it?
Well, you have to watch the videos first of all.
Isn't this
out of his
interesting sound?
Yeah.
Pulling glass out of his asshole is something you want to take. I know it. Feel like
God Almighty. I hope I never see that ever again.
I know. It was
Ant's
horrible.
getting his stitches out.
And I never saw it.
I got my head stitch out.
Anthony's getting his stitches out, so hopefully back to the hat, so you don't creep anyone out
I really
anymore.
don't want to wear this fucking stupid S
You
bandana
look like
anymore.
Meryl Streep in some role she's going to win an Oscar for.
I know, which is close. I absolutely look like Chloe
Norma
from Fight
Ray.
Club, that fucking cancer woman that was in the what was
Most
it?
brutal part of that movie is when he just beats that good-looking kid up.
Oh, Jared Leto.
He wanted to destroy something beautiful.
Stupid pretty guy.
Oh, Stephen S. from Bayshore wants to promote a gig. Stephen S. from Bayshore, of course, very important to the radio show. His fancy radio career will be bringing him to Cove Neck, where he'll be doing a little painting.
Wonderful.
It's getting feisty.
I got to get out of here. I really do.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
So, we're going to play Thunderstruck, and it's brought to you by Step Brothers, the Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly comedy.
Oh, real
Available
quick,
now.
and thank you guys for having me in for the last couple
Always
days.
a
And,
pleasure, you guys.
all right.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
looking forward
guys,
to coming
seriously.
back and seeing your Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
You gonna go with them?
Do. my beautiful.
Are you going to get a convertible?
Locks. And I'm just gonna slowly run my hand through my hair.
You got to do a parody of that shit.
Oh, I
you
will,
you gotta,
definitely.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Have the fucking hair flowing in the wind, and
Except
run
you're
my hair
shooting your
through.
guns.
You got some good before pictures?
Jump in the pool, get up, and shake my head off. Point at a girl like a, hey.
Remake
I'm in the
the-
hot tub talking. Hey, how you doing?
Remake the Soul Glow commercial from
Yeah,
Coming to
like
America.
Soul Glow. Oh, that would be perfect. Yeah, I'll do
You
that.
done.
once
You got
my-
the little
once
Charles
my
Bronson
locks-
mustache.
Yep.
All right, we got to
It's
go.
my car.
Hit that record for us. Bill Burr and Joe DeRosa will continue until noon with live programming.
All right.